alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, you can boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I stole. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking gangster, silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to decide my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? Nigga, and we hate poor. Wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live in the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal, I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the candy, penning on the Rico, digging in my pocket, and a profit. Enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of the Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I see you. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Bitch back and chat, I trust your back for y'all. I rap, I'm black on track, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I'm right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? Nigga, and we hate poor. Wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high. I cross my heart. The time, love me is my me. Too afraid of my changes. I'm alright in your favor. Dark nights in my prayers.
Cousins, what's going on, y'all? I hope everyone is having a great Friday evening. Please do me a favor and smash that like button if you have not already on your way in. You already know we like to get over 100 likes within the first hour of the stream. So shout out to everybody else who already came through and smacked that like button. I see we got over 30 likes. So shout out to y'all. Love to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. For those who are just in here and pulled up to be fucking nosy, your ass need to smash the like button too. And don't let me say it again. Again, I found out last week that I gotta threaten y'all to do shit. So here I am, straight off the stream, threatening y'all. Like the damn video, okay? Like the video. It doesn't cost you a motherfucking thing to like this video. I would appreciate that so much. I would also appreciate if you would contribute to today's goal. It helps keep this channel running because YouTube don't pay me shit. You guys keep this thing going. You guys help me be able to put out my content, put out my video essays, make new merchandise and all of that shit. So if you can also contribute to today's goal, I would appreciate that very much. So, cousins, we got a bunch of things to talk about today. We haven't been live in a little while. I know I went live yesterday and it was like a quick little stream of us just shooting the shit real quick and I had to get off. But I wanted to come back and have another live with y'all and talk about some trending topics because a lot been going on. Too much shit has been going on, to be honest. Too much shit, too much bullshit at that has been going on. So we here today and we here to talk about it. Again, it's Friday. Hopefully y'all are off tomorrow so you don't have to worry about going to sleep because I don't know how long this stream is going to be. We're gonna be here for a little while, okay? So get comfortable, get a nice little drinky drink, some water, some tea, some lemonade, some liquor or something, maybe even some wine. Get something, because we're gonna be talking for a while. I got some stuff on YG, of course. If you see the the YouTube title, YouTube thumbnail, we got some YG conversation going on. We got some Future stuff going on because apparently Future got stomped out in front of Ciara. Horrible, but yeah, apparently Future got stomped out. Um, I also have some. What else do I got here? Cardi B is making other rappers cry just from her releasing a song. Little Baby has just released a song, and he's getting the last laugh on academics, who swore to us a couple weeks ago that he was going to do everything in his power to destroy Little Baby. But it looks like Little Baby is coming out on top. What else do I have? The new Black Panther. I guess we can talk about the new Black Panther because there's some controversy there, um, with how tall he is, his features, him allegedly dating white women. You know, people care about those things though. And I also too wanted to play a video from another video from the Third Verse podcast because Stat just won't shut up. And again, I love it. Stat, keep talking, keep running your fucking mouth. I'm here for it. I'm here for Stat telling all the business. So I wanted to play that video as well. And then whatever else we come across. So again, if you have not already, please do me a favor and smash the like button. Let's get this thing to 100 likes. We almost got 100 people in here. So smash the like button. I would appreciate that very much. Okay. Shout out to the cousin Game Life 195 for the 10 jewels with the W. Thank you so much, cousin. I appreciate that. Also, shout out to D2B2, member for 15 months. OG, appreciate you, D2B2. I've been stopped out in front of my baby mama. Oh my God. D2B2 is already on his bullshit. I can't deal. I cannot believe the allegations, but we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Um, we start off with our roll call, of course. So let's see who all up in here. Let's see who all up in here. And I also pinned the link to anybody that's feeling froggy and want to get up here and share their opinion. Click the link. I don't need none of y'all huffing and puffing in the comments section. You can call up and get that shit off your chest. So the link is there for you fucking thumb thumpers, okay? We're not arguing in the chat. If you got some shit to get off your chest, hit the link because I want to talk to you. Okay? So shout out to my mods. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Unapologetic. Tiff. Demi. Kwani. I don't know if I've seen him in here. Kayla, Kirsten, Raphael, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for holding down the chat. Y'all already know if anybody get disrespectful, put their asses out. Nothing with a difference of opinion. We accept difference of opinions. But if you get disrespectful, you getting put in the fucking bushes, okay? So shout out to my mod. Shout out to Nikki in the building. Shout out to Bree is in the building. Q is in the building. Isis is here. Charlotte is here. Michelle is here. What's going on? JJ here. Autumn is here. What's going on, Autumn? Happy Friday. Again, Game Life is in the building. What's up? TT is here. Kedrick Lewis is here. Beautiful Spirited is here. My girl Alana is here. Leah is here. Space is Awesome is here. Golden Rose is here. Again, D2B2 is in the building. What's going on? Renee is here. LaSalle is here. What's going on, cousin? Lo is in the building. Shout out to Lo. Who else is here? Rob is here. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. User DM is here. What's up? What's going on? Jesse is in the building. Appreciate the roses, Jesse. What's going on? Who else? Mr. Towns, Heartbreak Kid, my girl Bing is in the building. Lavelle is here. So shout out to everybody who's pulled up. Thank you so much. Shout out to D2B2, always coming through, always helping with the goal. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to D2B2 with the 5. Hold on.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? Well, I ain't seen you and I don't know.
My money is looking a little funny these days after making a very sound investment. Shout out to D2B2 with the investment. Yes, I won't be missing money bags again for about a year, probably. Listen, you do enough. You do enough. Appreciate you, D2B2. Also, shout out to my girl TT coming through, contributing to the goal. I appreciate that.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? Well, I ain't seen you and I don't know.
She said for the goal. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all who just pull up, like a video, and all of that. Thank you so much. So let's see what we're gonna start with first. Let's start with Future. Let's start with Future first because this is just tragic. This is just tragic, y'all. So, as I said, there's some new details that have came out regarding Future, and it involves Big U, who's currently locked up and they won't let his ass out. And personally, I believe that's the right thing to do. Get this nigga off the streets, okay? That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. All right. So, again, there's this federal indictment and it's making its way around on the internet. And one of the names connected to some allegations in the indictment is Future. What the hell is that? And according to prosecutors, he was allegedly one of the people Big U and his associates targeted. But before we get to Future, I want to give everybody some context, right? Of who Big U is and why this federal case is, I guess you can deem it serious, right? So Big U is his birth name is Eugene Henley Jr. and he's better known as Big U. He is a longtime quote unquote figure in Los Angeles street culture. Federal prosecutors described him as a longtime member and leader of the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips in South Los Angeles. But over the years, his public profile became much bigger than that. He became known in entertainment and hip hop circles. He's worked in music. He's presented himself publicly as a community activist and a quote unquote gang intervention figure. The government itself described him as a music label owner and purported anti-gang activist. So, if you heard Big U's name over the years, it may have been in conversations surrounding Los Angeles hip hop, the street politics, community intervention, or the music business. But in May of 2025, federal prosecutors painted a dramatically different picture of what they allege was happening behind the scenes. Big U was taken into federal custody on March. I don't know which day in March, but it was March of 2025, and a federal grand jury subsequently returned a 43-count indictment against him and several co-defendants. The government alleges that from approximately 2010 through March of 2025, Big U was led what prosecutors called the Big U Enterprise, an organization they described as a distinct Basically, Big U was him and niggas up. Okay, Big U was him and niggas up. They called whatever the fuck Big U was doing a mafia like enterprise. They claimed Big U's reputation and long-standing gang connections were used to intimidate people and businesses. Big U personally faces charges including RICO conspiracy, Hobbs Act robbery, extortion, and attempted extortion related counts, wire fraud, bank fraud, tax evasion, alleged misuse of funds from an organization receiving federal money, and a Mann Act charge involving interstate transportation for prostitution. Big U was doing every fucking thing. If it was something to do, Big U was doing it, basically. Big U allegedly had his hands in so much shit. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Again, these are charges. They're not convictions yet, but they're saying Big U was into everything. Okay. Um the prosecutors are also alleged that Big U murdered an aspiring musician in 2021, and that allegation is part of the conduct prosecutors say demonstrates the activities of the alleged enterprise. Big U, of course, has denied it. I'm not sure if some of y'all seen the video of him riding in a car somewhere, and he's like pleading his case, and he's saying he didn't do this, he didn't do that, all this shit or whatever. Um, but let's get to Future because the allegation goes all the way back to 2024. The indictment describes a Grammy-winning recording artist using the initials NDC. Those initials corresponded to Nevada's Demon Cash, professionally known as Future. The Los Angeles Times reported that it identified the NDC as Future through social media and other news reports. And what prosecutors alleged happened is crazy. So, according to the indictment, in or around 2014, Big U allegedly approached NDC to collect money for a Detroit associate. The indictment then alleges that Future refused to pay and eventually stopped answering Big U's phone calls. So they call him Future, they call him Future, they call him Future. Where the fuck my money at, Nevadis? Where's my motherfucking money at, Future? Stop playing with us. You paid for a service, so return my motherfucking money. But Future, every time he's seen that call come up, decline, 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 decline. He feeling like Kendrick at this point. He not answering nobody's phone calls. Nobody's getting an answer. Now, prosecutors claim Big U and his associate responded with violence against NDC. His associates and his security allegedly, um, uh, because he would not pay, basically, and he failed to show respect for Big U and his other big dogs. Future ain't show no respect, so he got to get his ass whooped. Allegedly. The indictment also alleges that a few days after NDC had been stomped out, what D2B2 said? I've been stomped out in front of my girlfriend. Yeah, Future, they said Future got stomped out. They said they was pulling on his locks. They said Future was trying to get away, and they had a nice little tight grip on them blonde locks, and they would not let go, allegedly. And all of this occurred in front of CC. Damn it. Damn it, man. Big U and a co-conspirator allegedly chased Future through LAX airport in an attempt to further intimidate him and collect the alleged debt. So they stomped him out. They still didn't get no money. So they came back again to put the pause on him. Again. Stomped him out one more time. So, cousins, the allegation is that Future was running through LAX with Big U and another man allegedly chasing him over some money. And apparently, this wasn't just some random celebrity story the internet just made up, because Whack 100 previously got on the internet talking about this story. Nobody believed him, but now the feds are basically reiterating the story that Whack 100 was telling. And this whole incident with Future basically matters because the government, um, well, prosecutors are basically using indictments like this to support their larger theory about how the alleged Big U enterprise was operating. Their allegation is essentially that intimidation, um, reputation, threats, and violence were tools used to get people to comply, including celebrities like Future. So if you pulled up to LA and you ain't allegedly pay that fee, then it's a problem. This is a problem. Poor Future got his ass whooped in front of CC. And I was listening to Glasses Malone today. Glasses was saying that this wasn't an extortion type of situation. Glasses was saying that Future hired security. Future hired security, and Future didn't pay his bill when it was time to leave for his security. This is how Glasses Malone is trying to paint the story. Okay? Take from that what you will. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, man. Future got stomped out in front of Ciara. That he pulled up to LAX and he really tried to run to Atlanta. You know? Said that man was in LAX running laps like he was at a combine. Like this was the NFL combine. And to be honest, when I think about it, shout out to Cece. Shout out to Ciara. Ciara is such a good woman. You know why I think Ciara's a good woman? Ciara's a good woman because me? Listen, Future put Ciara through hell, okay? All that cheating, all that not claiming your son. Well, he did claim his son, but that not picking your son up and being an active dad. Oh, that would rub me the wrong way. Plus, you're on the internet, you're in your songs, you're in your music, you're putting batteries in your fans' back to talk shit about my husband who's loving your son. No way in hell you in your music and on socials, etc., laughing and kikiing about my husband, calling him a simp, all because he married me and decided to love your son unconditional. You got your you got your ass whooped in front of me. You could never be able to play with me like that. When I seen you get did in with my own eyes. You are, Ciara, you are an amazing woman because I would have told everybody this punk ass bitch got his ass whooped because he didn't want to pay his bill. She is so much great. She is so gracious. The audacity to call my husband a simp, and I saw them pull your dreadlocks out. You let two men pull your dreadlocks out, and you want to call my husband a simp, bitch? Stop playing with me, okay? Stop fucking playing with me. You got me fucked up. Seriously. Hell no. And now, of course, you know, social media is reacting. They're like, hell no, that ain't true. Not our King Future. How dare our King Future get beat up? You know how they are. Child. Future, y'all think Future gonna say something or no? Or he just gonna ignore it? Me personally, I would have ignored it. Don't even say nothing, Future. It's not even worth saying nothing. Because they got it in the federal paperwork. And niggas is saying the reason that they got it in the federal paperwork is because Future told. You ain't hear that from me, though. You ain't hear that from me, though. They said Future told. They said Future told who beat his ass. Allegedly. Again, take from it what you will. You ain't heard nothing from me. Shout out to the cousin Lacelle. Appreciate you, Tanya. Oh, you gotta change your name, cousin. Monie, my name is Tanya. Period. Get it right.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to the cousin Tanya, making it clear that her name is fucking Tanya, not Lizelle. Thank you so much for the donation, cousin. I appreciate that. Shout out to my fave, unapologetic, with the $2 holla.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Thank you so much. Shout out to my girl, Tomato Mustard. Money always coming with the news, facts on facts, period. Period. I hope you're having a good one today, cousin.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
She followed up with another one. Speaking of Future, why the hell does Barack have Rants with Lena on his playlist? I blame bots. Listen, I don't know if I believe that that's Barack Obama's playlist. I always felt like I don't think that's his playlist for years now. Like some of the songs on there, I don't see Barack Obama listening to. I think there's some type of intern in a back office just curating whatever playlist of what's trending. As long as it's within guidelines of Barack's personal image. I think that's bullshit. But if he likes that song, then cool. Hey, whatever. If Barack want to run to Atlanta, that's cool. Future got ran up out of LAX to Atlanta, so maybe they got something in common. Okay. Shout out to the cousin though. Appreciate the donation. And shout out to Southern Belle with the 10 jewels with a floating heart. Thank you, my heart. I appreciate you. Shout out to my girl Simply J with the 5 for the gold. Thank you.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
What else? Shout out to Jessie with the 30 jewels with the flowers. Shout out to my girl Alika with the golden coin and the 10 jewels. Thank you so much. Kim, please. Monie, my name is actually Josh. So what's up with y'all? What's up with all of these nicknames? I mean, I get it because I don't use my actual real name. So I get it. Monie is not my real name, y'all. It's not. It's short for Monique because Monique is my middle name. But shout out to Josh, I guess.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Y'all funny as hell. Shout out to my girl Southern Belle again with another 10 jewels and a floating heart. I appreciate you. Shout out to LC with the 30 jewels and the flower. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, cousin. Thank you. Y'all are funny as hell. That's like Tiffany, the Tiff the other day. Tiff said that Tiffany ain't my real name either. I get it though. We got alias around these motherfuckers. Monie will always be Monie. Yeah, I mean that's my childhood nickname. My family has been calling me that since a kid. So Monique is your middle name, so you're literally Monie in the middle. Yes, I am. Yep, I've been hearing that my whole life. Literally. Literally. Hey, see? Look at that. Look at that. We got something in common. That's fire. Tanya Monique. That's what's crazy is because you replace the Y in your name and replace it with an E, and that's my name. So Tanya Monique, but my name is Tanea Monique. That's funny. That's hilarious. Contrary to popular belief, my serial number is not D2. I would hope not. Y'all, do y'all know? Do y'all know that D2B2 is actually Kendrick? Don't say I never told y'all nothing. But anyway, next subject. Future Bob and weave next time, okay? It's okay. What's next? Let's talk about Northwest for a second. Yes, y'all, that's Kendrick. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. No, K Way is K Way. If you've seen K Way, you know K Way is K Way. Diesel B2 is Kendrick. Dead homies. Anyway, let's talk about Northwest because Northwest is baby girl is making headlines. Northwest, 13 years old. She was photographed the other day leaving Noble, Malibu with one of her friends, and it was recently revealed that the 13-year-old's tour that she was apparently on with Molly Santana, I think that's her name. She's actually the young girl who's featured on the Ran to Atlanta song that we were just talking about with Future and Drake. Them two decided to click up and go on tour together. Now, personally, I've never heard Molly Santana's music before, so I don't know. She looks to have the same aesthetic as Northwest with the rock star S, the piercings, the blue hair, the colored hair. She be wearing the blacked out grills and all of that shit. I don't know what the music sounds like outside of the song that I heard with Future and Drake, and even then I didn't even hear the full song. And she's 21 years old. So this 21-year-old decided to go on tour with Northwest. Go on tour with what song? I have no idea. I have no idea, guys, and it's mind blowing to me. So the tour ends up getting canceled due to low ticket sales. Um, and she responded to the news. She said, I was really excited to go on tour with Molly Santana. Sadly, it isn't happening anymore, but I have something special for you guys. See you soon. They love saying that I see you soon bullshit. North, get ready for school, sister. Get ready for school. Also, I don't know who's in charge, but whoever's in charge, I want y'all to stop allowing this little girl to get all these fucking piercings on her body and shit. They're all rejecting, they're leaving these black ass scars all over her body to the point that she's walking around with all these fucking bandages on her. I don't know what's going on with her nose. Maybe this is just the contour from the makeup. But Kim, Kanye, somebody do something. She's only 13 years old. Only 13 years old. I understand allowing your children to have their own personality. I get it. You want them to be free spirited and all of that, but control it, control it, control it. I'm not here to tell nobody how to raise their kids or anything like that. I don't have kids myself, so I don't know. I have raised some fucking kids though, but this is ridiculous. This is terrible. It's terrible. Hold on, let me see if I can find it because what the fuck is going on? What is happening? All these fucking dark ass piercings and shit all over her body. Like, what are we doing? Hold on. Can I open this image? No, that's not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. Like, why does she have all these fucking scars and all of these bandages all over her hands? Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Lupe is the only one that saves us. All right, Kingslayer. All right. It looks like a nose job a little. I am hoping that's not what the case because that's kind of crazy. That's kind of insane. If this little girl has a nose job. But yeah, so the tour is canceled despite getting co-signs from Drake with Molly and Kanye West being Northwest's father. Like at a certain point, you just gotta be a parent. Just be a parent. That's all. Just be a parent. Allow this young girl to grow up. I don't get it. I don't get it. Um, but then again, maybe I should mind my business because I'm not a parent. So maybe I just don't understand. Shout out to the cousin. Um, Miss Habby 345. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for the 30 jewels and the flower. I appreciate that very much. I thought it was self-harming happening. I don't think so. I think it's the piercings rejecting from her body. So they're leaving scars because she's probably at home doing the piercings herself. She's probably not going to an actual professional place to get them done. I believe she's been on social media talking about her doing the piercings herself. So I don't know. I just don't get it. Kim is not a mother. She is a woman with kids. There is a difference. So what do we call Kanye West? Because Northwest is actually around Kanye West more than he's around Kim. And she is around Kim. So I don't know. I see people all the time talk about, oh, Kim is a horrible mother. Da, 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 and it's just like, y'all never mentioned Kanye West. When are you going to mention that nigga as well? Because he's the reason why she's making music. He is the reason why she's signed to Gamma. He tried to get her to make music with Diddy. And Kim actually stepped in and put her foot down in that instance. But Kanye ran to the internet crying about Northwest not being able to make music with Diddy. So again, it's both of them. They're both horrible parents. We got to stop just calling out one. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Shout out to the cousin Josh. Since we're not calling him Cam anymore. Shout out to the cousin with the 5 gifted memberships. If you receive one, say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you to Josh. See, I was going to call you Cam again. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Josh. Kanye is just as terrible as Kim is. But nobody never want to mention that nigga. They never want to mention him. And I don't get it. I don't understand. Kim, please. No, Monie, my name is Brayden. I'm tired. I can't keep up. I'm just going to stick with Cam at this point.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? Well, I ain't seen you and I don't know.
As a Cam, better known as Josh, but also known as Brayden. Okay? Gunshot. Kanye is worse to me. I can see that because Kanye is the one running to the internet and pretending like he has no say so in what the fuck his kids are doing. When he has all the say so in the world. Again, the girl be with him 90% of the time. She's on tour with him. She's performing. All while having this icy blue hair. All while getting these piercings. I believe she even has a song in regards to her piercings that's named after her father. I don't get it. I don't get it. The elite raider. Me and my husband have 3 children together, but I am the primary caregiver. Mothers nurture. Men are supposed to protect their family, spirit, and mind. I love that setup for you. Do whatever works in your marriage. With your 3 children, that's amazing. But if a child does something, I'm going to blame both you and your husband. I'm not just going to point to you and say, hey, it's all your fault. No, I'm going to point to both of y'all. And again, if that's y'all dynamic, then cool. That's what's up with y'all. But no, we're not going to pick and choose and say, oh, the father just doesn't know. Well, he should fucking know. Why isn't he paying attention to his child? He should fucking know. I don't want to hear that shit about you just being the one to nurture and then he just protect the family spirit and minds. Well, he ain't protecting enough. If your child out here practicing piercings all over herself, and she's out here with fucking ice blue hair and bullshit and all of that stuff. Do more, husband. Shout out to y'all. I love love though. Shout out to y'all. Me either. Not a fan of these conservative relationships. Like y'all are both parents. Parent your fucking children. This is not the 1950s at all. Again, do what works for y'all. I ain't here to shun you or shame you or anything like that. Do what works for your dynamic. But over here, to me, the grandparents on both sides are most important to the family tree. I mean, it takes a village. It takes a fucking village. Damn, y'all niggas harsh as hell. Listen, I get it, Miss Bynum. I know how you get down. I know how you get down. But I also know you at the end of the day. So I'm definitely judging relationships. Nah, I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to judge nobody and how they get down in their household, okay? Miss Bynum said, "What you say fuck me for?" I'm weak. But nah, everybody needs to step up. It needs to be all hands on deck because if she's doing this now at 13 years old, ain't no telling what else she's gonna fucking do when she turns 15, when she turns 18. She's probably gonna be on steroids. I get it, but y'all started. The scarring on her hands are severe. I hope she is taking care of her skin after the piercing rejected. It doesn't look like it. It looks like she's just going on about her day, putting a band-aid over it and just rocking out and finding the next area on her body she wants to toy with. I don't know. I mean, of course, she got the money. She can go to the dermatologist, the what do you call the people who fix the hyperpigmentation and shit like that. Yeah, she has access, but why allow her to do it? Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's Northwest. They need to get her. They need to get her. They really need to get her. What else do I have here? Something more positive, I guess. Let's talk about Nasir for a second. Hold on. So congratulations to Nas. And something more positive, congratulations to Nas because Nas is going to receive the BMI Icon Award at the 2026 BMI R&B Hip Hop Awards on Wednesday, August 26th in Los Angeles. So shout out to Nas, shout out to Nasty Nas, shout out to Nasir. The legendary MC will be honored for his prolific songwriting career and lasting influence on hip hop and music culture beyond the genre. I think that's pretty dope. I think it's beyond time for Nas to get some type of recognition because I don't think he gets the recognition that he deserves. I think, of course, people respect him as a MC, as a rapper, as one of the greatest of all time. But when it comes to the fans and stuff, I don't think people go hard enough for him. outside of his, his diehard fans. And even they, I don't think, go hard enough for him. Like, he's been consistently putting out music. He's not allowing ageism to affect him. He still comes off, very fresh and new and hip with the times. So yeah, shout out to Nas, man. Y'all know Jay-Z's my goat, but I can give respect where it's due. Um, I still don't understand why he tried to hang a prosthetic Jay-Z from the Summer Jam stage. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of wild. And then this motherfucker got mad and wanted to fight the people at Summer Jam. Nas is crazy. Nas is crazy. He wanted to hang that nigga from the Summer Jam stage. Like, what? That was insane. Insane. So yeah, shout out to Nas. Yeah, man. Shout out to Nas. Appreciate Nas rightfully getting his recognition, and hopefully more, shows, platforms, and stuff like that start giving him his flowers because he deserves them. So that's something positive. I guess continuing on, Joey Badass is a son of the Nostradamus lineage. You can say. I think when he was first coming out, they were comparing him to Nas. So Joey Badass just announced that he has a special run of live shows to come this summer, and he is going to, I guess he was inspired by Jay-Z, but he is going to bring 6 intimate nights to LA and New York City, where he'll be performing his entire 6-project discography for his biggest fans and supporters. Shout out to Joey Badass. Night 1 is going to be his infamous 1999 plus Summer Nights. Night 2 is going to be before DA, the Money Sign, and plus All American Badass. And then night 3 is going to be 2000 plus his new album that flopped terribly, Lowly at the Top. So shout out to Joey Badass, man. Despite the flopping, he's staying consistent, and he's trying to still be on the scene. He's not reverting back to music, even though to acting, even though he kind of hinted that he was gonna go back to acting and leave this rap shit alone because shit didn't pan out the way that he wanted to. So yeah, shout out to Joey Badass, man. I know we don't care. Y'all are so terrible. Joseph Naughty Bottoms Joseph Naughty Bottoms is crazy. I can't deal with y'all. You say he's gonna be performing at SeaWorld? All right, man. Why are y'all so disrespectful? That's Kendrick's son. Why are y'all being so disrespectful? Jesus Christ. Poor Joey, man. Joey, keep going, Joey. I don't know. Maybe TD East put him to work. TD East put him to work. TD East got him outside because before he wasn't doing shit. Maybe this is a TD East production. I heard Joey signing to PG Lane. Shout out to Cam, aka Josh, aka Braden, with another 5 chilling with Monie memberships. If you got one, say thank you. Cam, Josh, Braden. Sure. Having life again. The last show. Appreciate that. Laughing show.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Cousin Sel, who you chilling with? I'm chilling with Monie. Happy Friday. Shout out to one of the goats, Queen Monie, Maz, and all cousins. Much love. Thank you so much, cousin. I appreciate that. Those kind words of acknowledgement. Thank you so much. Why did I just get a notification that National Girlfriend Day is on August 1st, which is tomorrow? Shout out to all the girlfriends if you are a girlfriend. Um, B2B2 doubling back with the 5. Appreciate you, cousin.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
B2B2 said, I hope that he knows that night 3 is only gonna have 3 people watching it. 3 people. And who is it gonna be? His staff? Him and his staff. They got to the venue by chance. Oh my God, I can't. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. Man, I don't know what's up with my mic. I'm not even near my mic and it's going in and out. This shit is ghetto. This shit is so ghetto. Seriously. We need a SZA Monie interview. To be honest, y'all, I don't think SZA will ever sit with me. I don't think Punch will allow that. Punch is not feeling me these days. After I said the Grand National Tour was Kendrick Lamar's tour, he hasn't been feeling me. He's been mad at me. And to be honest, I really don't give a fuck. But like I'm literally not an ass kisser. Like, I'm just not. I'm not an ass kisser, bro. So yeah. Ever since I said the Grand National Tour was Kendrick's tour and not a co-headline tour, niggas been upset with me. They told me never talk about SZA ever again. Shut the fuck up. Like, what do you mean? Never talk about her again. Why can't I talk about Solana? Why can't I talk about it? I ain't got no issues with Solana. It just what Kendrick is a gracious person. He's a very gracious person. So he shared his tour with her. But truth be told is that was his tour. Like, what? How are you upset with me? So you mean to tell me she left her tour within the last month to go do something else while Kendrick continued on with the tour and replaced you with Doechii and Schoolboy Q? Like, how does that make sense? Why would you leave your tour to someone else? Why is the entire tour aesthetic Kendrick related to GNX, his album? Like, motherfuckers be wanting you to bite your lip and hold your tongue on certain shit. I wasn't shitting on her. I was just calling what it was. How niggas is mad at me for that? I don't know, but oh well. I got nothing but love for motherfuckers, you know? I got nothing but love for people. But again, I'm not an ass kisser. I've never been an ass kisser. And if it's something on my mind that's obvious, that's the obvious, I'm gonna say it. Sorry. So if I ever yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a Solana interview. To be honest, I don't think I want to interview SZA. Like, I don't think, well, let me not say I wouldn't interview her, because I would interview her. But it's not like, if I have a list of people that I want to interview, I don't think she would be on my list. If the opportunity presented itself, then sure, yeah, I would definitely do it. So yeah, I don't know. Niggas would just want to be mad. What you say to me? Oh, you are something about you are a journalist with a lot of reach, and you should, and essentially, like, I shouldn't say certain stuff. Why can't I say it? Who the fuck gonna put a muzzle on me? Why can't I say the obvious? that, yeah, this was the co-headlining tour, but this is Kendrick Lamar's tour. That's not making her look bad. It's just what, like, people have eyes. People can see. People can see that they literally incorporated her into the tour. What you said wasn't even bad. It wasn't bad at all, especially because I think my response was in regard to somebody saying that Kendrick needed SZA on the tour for the tour to be successful. So it's just funny that he chose that to respond to. Me replying to someone who's saying that Kendrick needed SZA. And again, this is why I go back and say I can understand why certain fans say the things that they say in regards to Punch and in regards to TDE and how they interact when it comes to Kendrick solo. When it's Kendrick and he's fucking with someone from TDE, then it's, oh, let's promote this. Oh, let's share this. Oh, let's talk about this. Oh, let's hype this up. But when it's just Kendrick alone, it's like, it's, oh, why should we certify his album? What do fans get out of certifying his album? That was just the conversation the other day where you're asking fans, why do they want you to certify Good Kid, Bad City? Why do they want you to certify the damn album? And you're on the internet asking fans, why do they care? And the fans respond to you and say, well, it's like a championship. You win a championship game, you want to hold the trophy up. And his response was something like, well, regardless if you get the trophy, it's still written in the history books. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Nobody plays a championship game to just walk away and say, oh, it's in the history book. No, you want the proof that you won that championship game. You want your name imprinted on the championship trophy. So it was just funny that he asked that question. And then I think 2 days later, SZA's album and a couple of her songs were certified diamond. So it's like, you know why people want things certified, because you went ahead and certified SZA's music, but you didn't certify Kendrick stuff. If he's even responsible for that. It just looks funny. You're on the internet asking, why the fuck do people care about Kendrick's album getting certified? And then 3 days later, you're retweeting chart data praising SZA for having her album certified diamond. Looks funny in the lights. Looks funny in the lights. But again, I'm not here to start no mess. I'm not here to say, allege any type of things. I'm just talking about what I see. You know? That's it. He would have sounded better if he said maybe Kendrick doesn't want to certify it. It's up to the label to certify. They're the ones who certify. They're the ones who pay the fee. Kendrick stuff hasn't been certified since 2018. That's kind of crazy. That's 8 years. His music hasn't been certified. And then when you look at the other roster, SZA stuff certified March of 2026. J-Rock's March of 2026 or whatever date. It's like you certifying everybody else shit, but not the nigga that put the label on his back. Okay, cool. Whatever. Cool. Cool. Again, I ain't here to start no mess. I'm just pointing out what I see. Shout out to Big Red with the 10 jewels and the golden coin. I appreciate that, cousin. Big Red is funny as fuck. And then you got the picture to match. My office hours are from what? Stop playing with Big Red. He gonna hang you over that balcony. It is. It is very good. But anyway, off of that, again, shout out to Joey Badass for sticking through the fight, and putting together a 6 intimate nights in LA and NYC. Hopefully his fans show up and enjoy what's going on. Before we get to the YG situation, Let me see if there's anything else I got. So we did the future. We did all that other stuff. Do I want to talk about Jay-Z? I really don't want to. I don't think so. Hold on. Let's see. The other day was the anniversary of Back to Back, which came out 11 years ago. This record to Meek Mill. New Kendrick Lamar and Nipsey Hussle mural popped up in San Diego. I don't know who the fuck this is, but this don't look like no Kendrick. Kendrick looked like he got some type of allergic reaction. I don't know what's going on with Kendrick's face, but it's drooping. The Nipsey Hussle part looks good. It looks like him, but shout out to the designer. But this is some bullshit. It looked like this nigga got a bee sting, and he trying to recover with some Benadryl. I don't know what's going on. Shout out to the cousins with the graduated thoughts with the golden coin and the 10 jewels. I appreciate that very much. How actually graduated thoughts? How are you and your daughter doing? I know the last time I spoke to you, you were saying that y'all were sick. So I hope y'all feeling better. They got you looking terrible. They got you looking horrible. They whacked out my mural. They did. I don't know what's up with this, but this do not look like Kendrick. Nipsey's is good though, for sure. Again, that was Northwest. Concert getting canceled. 2 Chainz and his beautiful family. Shout out to them. Lil Wayne is showing off his muscles. He actually showed up to one of his concerts the other night, which is surprising, right? He showed up to his concerts. He was shirtless and he's showing off his little muscles, and he's just feeling good. So shout out to Lil Wayne. Shout out to Wayne. I don't know what's going on with this nigga, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Tell us anything. um, Mike Epps and his son. I didn't even know Mike Epps had a young son. I don't know. Rick Ross is feeling good despite his album allegedly flopping. Yeah, I don't know. He looked very excited to eat this lobster, and I feel him because I feel the same way when a plate of chicken parm is put in front of me. So I get it. Shout out to Trim. Trim is hilarious. This little girl is hilarious. I'm gonna keep saying it because Trim is from North Carolina. Why the fuck did you travel all the way to Queens, New York to shoot a music video? Mind you, Queens is where Nicki Minaj is from. So you intentionally decided to go film this music video in Queens, New York to get a rise out of this lady. You and G Herbo. You could have pulled up in Chicago where G Herbo is from. But you said, no, we got to go to Queens, New York, where neither one of y'all are from, and film this music video that's talking about none of these rap bitches can see you. She is a troll. She's literally a fucking troll. And it's nothing the Bobs can do with her. It's nothing because it's like none of this shit phases her. She does not care. She just gonna keep poking the bear until Nicki responds to her. Do she even want Nicki to respond to her? Like, do she even care if Nicki Minaj responds to her? I don't even think she cares. I just think she likes to troll and get on the Barb's nerve, and it's working. It's working. She crazy as hell. She's definitely poking the bear. And chicken parm is great. Listen, you can. I don't think you could ever fuck up a chicken parm. Okay. We're finally recovering. Thanks for asking. I swear, dollars will find new and inventive ways to terrify you. Listen, that's why I ain't got one. But I'm happy to hear that y'all feeling better. Um, but shout out to Trim Man. I like that Nobody song. I put that Nobody song on my songs of the year. We talked about this earlier. Barack Obama's um summer playlist. He got Doechii and SZA on the list. He got the Strokes on there. He got Fred Hammond on there. I Feel Good. He got some Vince Staple on there. White Flag. Mumford and Son is on there. Boss Man D-Lo, Motion Party is listed. Tyler and Zara Lawson is up there. Temper City. Luther Vandross. Anyone who had a heart. Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan. Can I open this actually? Because I can't see the other side. Oh no, it's cut off. It won't let me show the other side. But anyway, yeah. I think again Drake was on the list as well. So yeah. That's that. Hold on, let me go back for a second to see what else is on this list. This has gone viral a little earlier. Jay-Z and Trina, the throwback of them. People don't know Trina used to be on Jay-Z body. Okay. Gliffert's not on there, but ran to Atlanta, whatever though. Again, I think that's like some social media intern. Okay. I'm definitely a fan of Trim and Mona Leo song. Yeah, it's a good song. And then she made a different version with G Herbo on it. She should have just put all 3 verses on there. I don't know. But we talked about that. Oh, yesterday as well was another 11-year anniversary of the Game and Drake 100, where Game brought Drake to Compton to diss Kendrick. So I thought that was funny, especially because, again, like I said earlier, I have this video that I want to play. Where is it? From Stat and Justin Hunt on viral. Why Drake Day 3 situation was insane. Shout out to the Third Verse Podcast.
Whatever you want to know, whoever you want to see, the place you all need to be.
So that was one of the clips that went viral this weekend, right? Game responded, everybody. So here's what Game said. Y'all gonna be let down every time trying to tell Game what Game shoulda, coulda, woulda done. You ever thought that Game is happy living his life the way he wants to? I don't want to be no CEO of shit except my family. Industry fake AF, and so are the ninjas in it. These CEOs sign y'all and steal money from the artists and give them slave deals. I helped everybody get in position and then take a dime from them.
Game, please. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. He want to be a victim so bad. These CEOs sign y'all and steal money from the artists and give them slave deals. The guy you're standing next to, the call is coming from inside the house. Well, the call is coming from inside of the private jet because, Drake put him on a private jet now. Took him to dinner and gave him a little bit of champagne and stuff like that. So the audacity. I helped everybody get in position and didn't take a dime from him. Game, it was mutually beneficial. But, I'm going to just let it play. Before I get my opinion off. Brown Girl, Actual Monie, just stopping by to show love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, y'all. This is BK's mom. If you know BK, she look at the Material podcast and She's 1/3 of Culture United. So shout out to BK's mommy. Appreciate you pulling up and showing love. Thank you so much.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to D2B2 again with the 5.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
If Obama said Vince's Do You Know the Devil was on his playlist, I'd be so confused, not sure whether Obama knows or if Vince is actually in danger. That's something to think about now. That's interesting.
Check my name and learn something. I'm alive, rich, and in control of my life. So, big shout out to Game.
No lie told.
No lie told. Big shout out to Game. It was good.
I mean, there's one thing about it. You know, he does what the fuck he want to do when he want to do it.
Yeah.
And I hope people's got some insight. Because some people's like, man, Stad, you tarnishing his name? I said, no, I'm not tarnishing his name. I'm watching his name being tarnished because y'all don't understand where he coming from. And so it's because he's not clear, he's not talking and giving y'all and telling y'all why he feels the way he feels. I'm out here, I have a show, I'm gonna express myself for him. And when it comes down to it, even the Kendrick.
The thing is though, Stat, the things that you're telling us are only making our points stand. You're basically confirming all of the things that we assumed and knew. The things that you're revealing isn't helping the game at all. It's not helping him at all. At all.
Out here, I have a show, I'm going to express myself for him. And when it comes down to it, even the Kendrick stuff, I want y'all to just imagine for a second. You've been cool, somebody that you feel like you helped get into the business, right? Regardless of how the cars may land or whatever. But in your mind, you help this person get in the business. The person has told you inspired them to get in the business, right? You do songs with them. Y'all do a bunch of songs. You assuming it's family, right? And all of a sudden, you can't get the.
You're assuming it's family. Let's listen to that again, because we could just end this right here.
Has told you inspired them to get in the business, right? You do songs with them. Y'all do a bunch of songs. You assuming it's family, right? And all of a sudden, you can't get the nigga on the telephone. You
assume it's family. So if it's family, why would family bring someone to Compton and you allow them to diss me? Why would family do that? Cousin Faith fucked my husband. That's what it's given. Cousin Faith fucked my husband. Family don't do things like that to family. I looked up to you. You took J-Rock on tour, and I was back there on the side being a hype man, hyping niggas up. Woo, 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 throw your hands up. Woo, 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 throw your hands up. I was the hype man. J-Rock was doing his thing. You done put out songs. You done let me get on the songs. I delivered all of that. We done made songs together. After I done praised you and Black Boy Fly, said how I looked up to you. And then the family turned around and fucked my enemy. JC fucked my enemy. JC brought my enemy to my neighborhood, 3 blocks away from where I grew up. So who really fucked over family first? Kendrick fucked over family because he's not picking up the phone? Oh, why is that the case for Kendrick? Because he's not answering the phone. But you brought his op to his hood and let him feel comfortable enough to diss me. And you did nothing. This is what I mean, Stats. You're not making a reasonable case for him. You're making him look worse. So, just because you inspire me doesn't mean I'm at your every beck and call. What the fuck does that mean, Stat? You're not making any sense. And why are you calling Kendrick? Call Drake. Call that nigga. If you need a favor, why the fuck are you calling Kendrick? Call Drake. He answers your phone calls. It don't make sense. If one of the mods can go find the link and drop it in the comments, I would appreciate that. Oh, wait.
And he's still not reaching out to me. What am I?
My bad.
Listen to your damn show.
I don't even know if y'all heard that.
Not going to respond. That's how that goes, right? Somebody's not talking to you if you don't fuck with them. So I was giving people a perspective of him to say, hey, well, if I'm hitting everybody around him and he's still not reaching out to me, what am I to assume from that?
No, what you're supposed to assume is I fucked up. I brought his op to my HUD and I allowed him to diss Kendrick. You are not the fucking victim, Jason. Stat, stop trying to make this nigga a fucking victim. He is not a fucking victim. For every action, there's a reaction and a consequence. Jason put himself in the middle of this shit. So he has to deal with the fact that Kendrick doesn't want to have a conversation with him. Kendrick is not obligated to have a conversation with him because he was a part of some mutual partnership shit that was going on between TDE and Black Wall Street. Jason did those favors for J-Rock and Kendrick Lamar because he was associated with Top Dog. So stop this bullshit about Jason put this person on, put this person, that person on. Kendrick Lamar literally told us in the song, what was the last real nigga alive? He said we hit the lab with Game and a few other names like Juice and Young, your boy. Did the cypher freestyle and everybody's like, wow, these Top Dog niggas about to make noise. Shortly after, Game took us on tour. I love him for that. But right after that, we didn't see him no more. So you believe that Kendrick Lamar is forever indebted to this motherfucker? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Kendrick Lamar told us this already. He told us the story in 2009. You stopped talking to them. You stopped fucking with them because you didn't feel that they were worthy enough. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And but from Kendrick's standpoint, what I was trying to explain to his side of it, dude just does that. He just cuts access off. That's just how he does. And it's not nothing personal. So it's not for you to take it personal. But everybody's different and they're gonna have different feelings of it because some people are above whatever you think you need. I don't give a damn what you think you need. Nigga, I'm trying to get in contact with you. What the fuck?
Stat thinks that he's more important than Kendrick Lamar and what Kendrick Lamar has gone through. Did I hear him say that right?
Are above whatever you think you need. I don't give a damn what you think you need. Nigga, I'm trying to get in contact with you. What the fuck is you talking about? It's me. You see what I'm saying? It's like some people don't want to wait in that line at the club. Some people feel like they shouldn't have to wait in.
Nigga feel like he entitled since he knew me as a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off if she don't see how I... You're fucking ridiculous if you think that I'm supposed to put my life on hold because you're fucking calling me. You think you're more important than whatever it is that I got going on? Are you crazy? Stat and the game are both ridiculous because on no planet is this logical.
It is not nothing personal, so it's not for you to take it personal. But everybody's different, and they're gonna have different feelings of it because some people are above whatever you think you need. I don't give a damn what you think you need, nigga. I'm trying to get in contact with you.
The game think he's above whatever Kendrick Lamar got going on in his life. Are you fucking crazy?
What the fuck is you talking about? It's me. You see what I'm saying? It's like some people don't want to wait in that line at the club. Some people feel like they shouldn't have to wait in line. So that's why it feels weird to him. So it's like, no. So I'm going to do an interview. Niggas ask me, so Drake and Kendrick, where you at? I just got off the phone with Drake. I've been trying to talk to Kendrick for 2-3 years. Nigga, I didn't talk to Top. I didn't talk to this one. I didn't talk to that one. Everybody knows. Tell y'all the story. I probably shouldn't say it, but I'm going to fucking say it anyway.
You probably shouldn't say a lot of shit, but you keep saying it. Keep talking, though, Stat. Keep talking.
Because that's what we do here on the third verse. I'm at the Century City Mall. This is after I had told Ali. I never told Top, but I told Ali. I think I told Ali. I said, yo, tell Dot I want to talk to him. It wasn't nothing about nothing like that. It was just me because I hadn't talked to him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't text that number that I had on him. I seen Whitney, and I think it was both kids or one of the kids. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe it was one of them, but she was pushing the stroller. I seen her. I'm like, oh hey, I didn't even think she remembered me. I'm like, you remember me? She's like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Stat, what is wrong with you? She's talking to me like, nigga, of course I know who you are. I'm like, oh shit. She's like, look at the baby. I'm looking at it. Look just like him. Beautiful. Whit has always been incredible. She's amazing. I tell Whitney, hey, tell Doc to hit me. Did he hit me? No, he didn't hit me. I had spoken to Dave after that. I never asked Dave because I felt like it was not something that I needed to ask Dave. But in my mind, because I understand it, I never took offense to the nigga not hitting me. You get what I'm saying? Like I never took that offense, but I could see how somebody could because everybody go through what they go through. So I'm able to understand.
I'm sorry, but I can't see how anyone can see it that way. I just don't.
And hey man, nigga going through what he going through, and he in a tough spot. So it's like I ain't. When I say
if JC is in a tough spot, why does he keep trying to call Kendrick? Drake can't do nothing for you. Drake can't do anything for you. Why is he so adamant on calling Kendrick? Why is he so adamant of getting Kendrick on the phone when Kendrick clearly does not want to talk to you? Kendrick Lamar clearly hasn't spoken to you since that bullshit. Since you invited that nigga to Compton, Kendrick has not spoken to you. So why are you pressuring Kendrick to get on a fucking phone call with you? Especially when you say Drake answers my phone calls all the time. Drake puts me on private jets. Drake takes me to dinner and rubs my feet. Drake gives my child tour tickets whenever I need them. What do you need from Kendrick that you can't get from Drake since he does everything for you? Huh? There's no way in hell I'm going to be trying to get a hold of somebody I hadn't spoken to in years. I don't know. Maybe that's just me because I'm somebody who I already don't like talking on the phone to motherfuckers. I like to keep to myself. I like to keep to my peace. I like to keep my sanity. Maybe that's why it doesn't make sense to me. But the game is very fucking entitled based on the things that Stat is saying that this is the way the game operates. This is the way the game thinks. The game feels like, I don't give a fuck what you got going on in your life. I'm calling you, so you gotta pick up. And you gotta pick up because remember all those favors that I did for Top Dog and y'all? Remember I took you on tour with J-Rock? Remember I did this? Motherfucker, if I returned favors for you, bitch, we are even. We are even. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. I already paid homage to you. You think I'm going to keep kissing your ass 20 plus years into my career? Bitch, you got me fucked up. Aubrey can kiss your ass because he needs you. Aubrey sees value in you because he's a fucking loser and he doesn't know what the fuck he's actually paying attention to. He wants to be down. He wants to be a part of the cool crowd. And he thinks you're cool. But back home, we know you're not fucking cool. We know you as the try-hard back home. You could keep tapping Aubrey's pockets because that's allegedly what Glasses Malone said. Some money is being exchanged between those hands. That relationship is transactional only. And based on the things that the game has said Aubrey has done for him, it's very transactional. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Why do you need my attention so fucking bad? If that nigga is doing any and everything for you. Make it make sense.
He could. Because everybody go through what they go through. So I'm able to understand, hey man, nigga going through what he going through. And he in a tough spot. So it's like, I ain't, when I say a tough spot, it's because nobody can prepare you for what he has accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can prepare you for being that person in this game. So you can't even talk to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So I never took offense to it because I understand, but I can understand, but I can see how somebody else on the outside would be mad as hell. You can't get this nigga on the phone. It's somebody to talk to all the time. We never had no problems before. So that's my perspective on me talking about the game thing. Everybody's different how they take stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's.
But there clearly was an issue because didn't the game also say that he thought Kendrick dissed him during the damn era? This is all around the same time in 2015, 2017-ish. I think 100 came out in 2015. The damn era, part 4, Element, and even the Mask Off remix happened in 2017. So within a 2-year span, all of this occurred. And this is when Kendrick wasn't talking to him. So I haven't spoken to you in 2 years. You've been calling and calling and calling. Bitch, I don't want to talk.
Just maybe I shouldn't have said that. I ain't mean to put out the fact that you was at the mall, but she was just out there dolo. She don't give a damn. That's why I fuck with her. That star shit does not apply to Wit. Wit is living her life, nigga. She's not give a fuck about what y'all talking about. That's why when that Drake shit came out about like him hitting Whitney, I was like, nigga, are you crazy? Do you know Whitney, nigga? Like, are you out of your mind, dog? And then, do you know Dot hitting a woman? Are you out of your mind, dog? I was so flabbergasted by that. Then insinuated that Dave was the dad of his kids. I was like, yo, are you out of your fucking mind? Nigga, do you not know? Who is giving you this information? And we found out who was giving that fucking stupid ass information too, by the way. Dumbass nigga.
Who was it?
Some dude, man, that ended up was working and he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about and then ended up going over there to work with them. I ain't gonna put it, I don't even want to get a nigga no platform, but yeah, we found out about the old bitch ass nigga, man. Talking that dumb shit.
Wait, how'd you guys find out?
You know, I'm just saying, we definitely found out who that nigga was giving them niggas some terrible intel. Niggas was laughing, dog.
Right.
Like niggas was laughing. Are you kidding me? Dog, let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this without being messy. Have you ever had a friend, ladies in here, have you ever dated a dude and he had a friend that whenever something was going on, the nigga was always with his homeboy? You start to grow to not like the homeboy. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with the homeboy. You love your nigga, but the homeboy get on your nerves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And you only really be checking on the homeboy because that's where you can catch your nigga because he always with your homeboy. So I'm gonna let y'all put that where y'all want to put it. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely no. Are you crazy, nigga? Are you out of your mind to say that? No. That shit was nuts. That's the one question that I would ask Drake if I knew him, nigga. Why did you say that? Mm-hmm. Why did you say anything about Dave? And what is wrong with you, dog? Why you met Kendrick, nigga? You met him. You know you met him. Once you meet Doc, you already know. Like these niggas is crazy. That nigga said that. I was like, dog, dude, yeah, dude must have been. And the song, and just so y'all know, Taylor Made, that shit was not supposed to come out. It wasn't supposed to come out. That shit leaked, and once it leaked,
Stat, how you know that song wasn't supposed to come out? Mm-hmm. You and JC Young had a conversation about that song, and he told you it wasn't supposed to come out. Who you think helped him with that song, Stat?
it was over with. But my point to the person that I was talking to on their side was it should have never been made. You know what I'm saying? It should have never been made, though.
That's my favorite joint he put out during the battle, though. I say it all the time. Like, I don't look. And when I say favorite, I'm not talking about how it clearly did not work out for him. Okay, like that track did not resonate probably with anybody but me. But I enjoyed it because I like hearing Drake rap in third person, and that doesn't happen very often. Throughout his career, he spends.
What is hearing Drake rap in third person about pretending to be Tupac, but he still sounds like himself? It was a fail. I don't get why Justin likes this song so much.
Most of his time talking about him from his point of view. And this time, we get him talking. There's three point of views on that track. It's just one person. That is not something I'm used to with a Drake song. And I really enjoy it.
It's literally three voices. And they're all Drake.
This song, out of all the songs that Game has, that's crazy. Out of all the songs,
this is the part that low-key sealed the deal for me, that JC has something to do with tailor-made freestyle. The name enough was the dead giveaway, but you bringing this song up for absolutely no reason just gives it away.
And this time, we get him talking. There's three point of views on that track. It is just one person. That is not something I'm used to with a Drake song. And I really enjoy it.
It's this song, out of all the songs that Game has, that's crazy. And he's talking about his different experiences while he's been in this industry with different women. It's a masterpiece. And he's never put it out. And Lord, I used to pray that it leaked. So I think all my prayers that his song that he did leaked, it just backfired and the Drake one leaked on the other side of it. But
what does JC Taylor's song have to do with Tailor Made? Why is he making that correlation? Am I the only one that just finds that weird?
It's this song. Justin, listen, it is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, man. It's some of the most toxic rapping about his different encounters with some of the most famous women that you don't even know that he has. Oh, it's incredible.
And how is that exciting? Listen to another man talking about fucking other women. What is exciting about that? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. But I don't know. Maybe it's a man thing. But this whole thing is just interesting to me because, hold on. Because Kendrick himself has told us that he can go months without having a phone. He doesn't like to talk to people on the phone. And I don't fucking blame him because I'm the same exact way. On August 20th of 2021, he said, I spend most of my days with fleeting thoughts, writing, listening, and collecting old beach cruisers. The morning rides keep me on a hill of silence. I go months without a phone. Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone, but the glimmers of God speak through my music and family. You think this motherfucker want to pick up a phone for fucking JC Taylor that's probably calling him about some bullshit because he's having a manic episode? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not disturbing my peace to listen to a motherfucker that allowed another motherfucker to come to Compton and diss me. Fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you going through. Call that nigga. Call his phone. Don't call me. I can't help you. I ain't got nothing for you. Nothing at all. Motherfuckers is crazy. Motherfuckers can do everything to you, but you're expected to just forgive them and say, hey, my bad. I know I fucked up, but please forgive me. I know I allowed this person to come to our neighborhood and dish you and disrespect you, but you gotta forgive me because you used to look up to me. I used to inspire you. Motherfuckers is crazy. What was the timestamp for the other video? Somebody put it in the comments, but I don't remember the timestamps. Who was it? Mateo or somebody? Do y'all have the timestamp? Let me know before I move on to the next subject. JC, you gotta get it together. And you know something? You know something that I found funny is when I was looking at this video is that Drake dissed Kendrick around the 234 mark of this video.
I would have so many friends if I held back the truth and I just gave out compliments. I would have all of your fans if I didn't go pop and I stayed on some conscious shit.
So that was the diss, right? That was at 234. And when I went to look at Element, the response was also at 234. Kendrick be doing shit like that. So hold on. That's 234.
Front line, get out the goddamn way.
So here it's 234, and here's the response to 100. Literally at 234.
Niggas thought they wouldn't go see me, huh? Niggas thought they can't got real life if the same like this on TV, huh? Niggas wanna flex on me and be in LA for free, huh? Next time they hit the 10 freeway, we need receipt, huh?
Is that just a crazy coincidence or was that intentional? I don't know. I just thought that was funny when I was writing it down. And I thought, like, what are the odds that he dissed you on the 234 mark of the music video and you responded in your video at the 234 mark?
Most of y'all ain't real. Most of y'all go squeal. Most of y'all just envy, but jealousy get you killed. Most of y'all throw rocks and try to hide your hand. Just say his name and I promise that you see Candy Man.
I don't know. I love how Kendrick's minds work. That's funny, right? Kendrick is absolutely into numerology. Yeah. Kendrick is a psycho. That was intentional. I'm like, it has to be intentional. It has to be. And I don't think I've ever heard anybody point that out. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. That motherfucker is crazy. That motherfucker is crazy. The 1 hour mark, you say? Hold on. Let me delete some of this stuff. Hold on. Because I gotta share my screen again. She said, they said 1 hour. 1 hour and 2. Oh, too far.
Go ahead on, Rocky. Spin flows, baby. Got bars.
Yeah, he definitely ranked it way higher than he did when it dropped to me.
Damn. That shit aged great. Futures are great, dog. You are great. You one of the goats to me. This has nothing. I know you're still doing categories, but standalone, this ain't standing nothing. No one will mention this in the pantheon of future albums going forward. This will not come up in the conversation for sure.
Can't merge cells within the table. That's crazy. All right, so we'll just take that off there. Why can't you merge cells within these tables? So dumb. All right. So either way, so this is how we'll do it. Stat, Justin, 9. Okay. And stat, Justin. So this is the score each of us give. And then
the night show.
We didn't put the weekend up here because
shows he got. The fuck? What show is that? I don't fucking know what show that is. The night show? Culture United? Eminem show? What? Anger management? What? Do y'all have the link or no? Because I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. All these damn shows, I can't keep up. Hold on. Hello?
Video.
This one?
The one that's saying anger management tool.
This one. Okay. This one that I'm on now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Shout out to this item.
Whoever you want to see, the place you all need to
get this close to the emotions, to feeling of trying to work through a specific task, in this case, writing in general, right? Like, look at this part right here where he says, he is really expressing.
Oh, is he on the phone? He's on the phone with Top Dog.
Expressing how hard it is to write in detail. You need peace of mind. Here's a peace of mind. All I need is a line, but sometimes I don't always find the words to rhyme to express how I'm really feeling at that time. Yeah, sometimes, and just sometimes, it's always me. How dark can these hallways be? The clock strikes midnight, 1, 2, then 3:30. This half-ass rhyme with this half-ass piece of paper. This part right here, like, really defined a solid 6-year run in my life, from 2006 to 2012, legitimately. I'm desperate at my desk. If I could just get the rest of the shit off my chest again. Stuck in a slump, can't think of nothing. Fuck, I'm stuck. But wait, here comes something. Nope, it's not good enough. Scribble it out.
Yeah, man.
New pad, crinkle it up, throw the shit out, fizzle it now. Thought I figured it out. Ball's in my court, but I'm scared to dribble it out. I'm afraid, but why am I afraid? Because on the other side of that, at least for me, especially for me in a lot of ways, one of the biggest challenges I run into, and I still run into, is a fear of success. Fear of success is a real thing. Once you do something dope, now there's an expectation to do that dope thing again. You know, there's a Lupe line that I love where he says,
"Hello, I'm back."
Okay, you're back. Okay. Everything good? How'd that go?
You know, let me tell y'all what that call was about. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
So let me go to the chat. Make sure there's some people in here. Let me tell y'all what that call was about. That call was about. Top was calling me to tell me that when these clips come out, we got to tell the whole. He said, I know you telling the whole story, but you got to tell. It got to be in the clip.
You know, niggas is fed up if Top Dog getting on the phone and talking
of the whole story, because he want everybody to understand. Dot didn't just stop talking to him for no reason.
We told Stat this though. Wasn't the people in the chat, in the comments, and all of that telling Stat this?
After that video that dude shot in Compton, that changed everything.
The 100 video.
The 100 video. You know, I had spoke about that and told. Remember I said that I told Wack and Game about that. And Top thing is like, hey, that got to be it. It don't need to be perceived that Dot just stopped talking to Kendrick out of nowhere. I mean, Kendrick stopped talking to Game out of nowhere. Right. That was the thing that, you know what I'm saying, that did it. And he reminded me that some of the younger guys, when they shot that J-Rock video, they went over to Game's house to do that part. And Game when he put that mask on, he said that the label or somebody said he couldn't show his face. But 2 weeks later, he did a Hurricane Chris video.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hurricane Chris is crazy. Are they talking about hey baby? Hurricane Chris?
So these are the things that Top is reminding me on the phone. And I told him, I'm like, who from the crew that we need to have on? You know what I'm saying? Right. To make sure that it's done correctly. He's like, no, I'm loving everything you're doing. I'm just telling you. He's like, I was talking to Dot last night. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, let him know it's all love. But he's like, I love everything you're doing. You telling the truth. Just that clip didn't have that part in there, so I don't want it to look like this nigga Dot just was like, I just stopped talking to Game for no reason. So that's what that was about. And that
how do we all know this, but Stat, who's allegedly involved in all of this, doesn't know this. It's amazing to me how we are aware of all of this and we can piece together the timeline, but this motherfucker can't. Stat, stop being a bullshit. JCon knows exactly why that man wasn't picking up his phone calls. All of this, he won't talk to me. He won't talk to me. Please, kid, please, pick up the phone. Man, please, Dizzle. K-Dot, Kung Fu Kitty, Mr. Morale, pick up the phone. You know why this nigga don't want to talk to you. Stop playing, bro.
So, that's Top is my brother. I know y'all on OVO Stat. No, that's you know what I'm saying? Right. So as I said today, it's 6 people. It's only 6 that I really care about, like, maintaining a relationship because they always been good to me. Top Dog, Dr. Dre, Paul Rosenberg, Eminem, 50 Cent. What am I missing?
Dr. Dre, Top Dog, Dr. Dre.
I said Top
Eminem,
Dog first, right?
Top Dog, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem.
Oh, now Doc.
Kendrick, yeah.
Kendrick pulled up to me and Bobby Creekwater had a video. That dude pulled up. He had a Cadillac CTS, and he was the hottest shit going. He pulled up and was in that video for me. When I asked him to do a verse for me, that dude sent that verse back in literally like 25 minutes.
Exactly. So when it was time for Kendrick to show up for y'all, he showed up for y'all. When it was time for Kendrick to show up for JCon and do those features and do all of that other shit, he showed up for you. And what did you do in return? You allowed another motherfucker to come to his hood and diss him. So Kendrick has every right to cut you off. That when you needed a favor from Kendrick, like you're just telling us right now, he pulled up to the scene, the video shoot or wherever, he did the verse for you. He showed up for you. So don't be upset when he's in his He's in his zen and he's in his corner and he's in his little bubble and he doesn't want to talk to nobody right now. You calling him for another favor and he already did you a couple favors. The least you can do is give him that space to get his mind right. Clearly, he was trying to get his mind right because he returned with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Stop it.
Verse was dope too.
Yeah, he killed that shit. So
please stop. Please stop. I need to talk to you. Fuck these tickets. His concerts suck. Just pick up the phone, Doc. My music flopping. This nigga ain't helping.
When it comes to him, I always want to make sure that I'm representing him right. You know what I'm saying? So we had a really great conversation. We was laughing, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that type of call. He just was like, man.
Nah, Stat. He hemmed you up. That hat started flapping. I heard the red hat. It started flapping.
Man, that clip, we gotta make sure the whole reason is in there. You know what I'm saying? So I told Top, who do you want to come on here? Because I know you can't talk like that. Who from your side that you want to come on to the third verse so we can have they can have the discussion and get everything out. He's like, no, you doing a good job of telling everything. When I watch the whole shit, it's just that clip be like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's just all the shit ain't in there. But man, this is how adults deal with things, guys. You know what I'm saying? This is how grown men that are really like friends and fuck with each other, they get on the phone and they have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't upset about it. He just wanted to make sure to tell me, which is true, that whenever I'm reiterating saying something, I got to get everything in there, because I did not mention that when I said that on even Culture United or the show that
they all are.
I didn't reiterate the fact that video had went down, and that was the biggest change in everything. When they shot that 100 video in Compton, because Top communicated that to Wack and Chuck, and I said that to both of them too. So it wasn't like the nigga ain't know. So, you know, that was the thing.
Another classic moment right here with the Third Verse podcast. Another reason you gotta be top 10 tuned into the lives.
There y'all go.
It's all.
And y'all, and listen, I don't know if y'all heard, because y'all heard a little conversation. Y'all heard the nigga voice. I know that wasn't no top dogs. That's why you was like, hey, Stat, we can hear it.
Yeah, so that's what you put on mute. Yeah.
You put it on mute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The more I talk to Top, he sound like motherfucking the nigga from The Godfather now.
I can't. Listen, Stat, just stop it. Just fucking stop it, okay? But anyway, shout out to Stat. Shout out to Justin Hunt for the Third Verse podcast. I'm gonna put the links and stuff in my description if y'all want to go over there and watch it yourself. But I JC on just needs to stop, bro. This whole conversation about Kendrick Lamar not picking up the phone is so tired. Like, all of you niggas feel so entitled to Kendrick, and I've never seen anything like it before. Like, I'm actually working on a video right now. Y'all know I did the Art of Defense for Kendrick, right? But I'm working on a video called The Art of Silence, and because Kendrick uses it very well. And not saying like he uses it as a marketing tactic or anything like that, but the amount of people who get so worked up by his silence it's just so interesting. It really is. Like, it's so interesting that he could have all this power over all these fucking men. And all he's doing is just existing. But shout out to D2B2 with the 5. As I said like 15 years ago, I'm gonna cut y'all off, huh? Let me stop. Shout out to Kendrick. I'm just talking shit. Nigga talking in third person. Get out of here, bro.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to Nikki with the 30 Jewel flower. Appreciate you, cousin. Oh, I meant to click on this. Unapologetic said Kendrick has all the Infinity Stones. These niggas are obsessed with him. If Drake the man allegedly fucking talk to him, and that's what blows my mind as well, because it's like all of y'all are looking for a feature of a Kendrick feature or some type of help from Kendrick. Whenever Future need a moment, when it was time for the Mask Off remix, he called Kendrick. When it was time to get that spark on Like That, because they knew how big that song was going to be. They knew the song was going to be so big that they didn't even put him on the tracking. They wanted it to be a surprise guest verse. Future calls Kendrick. Drake, you're calling those people, and those people are calling Kendrick. Young Thug is literally on a jail phone call trying to figure out how he can get Kendrick Lamar to answer him. He's asking his manager, he take money? What could we do to get him to respond? Yeah. that's the type of pull that Kendrick, even Drake himself was begging for a feature. Begging for a feature. But got the nerve to want to get on a record and pop shit like you wasn't begging for him to get on First Person Shooter. Surprised you wanted that feature request. They all want to be up on the little man, but then want to get on the internet and tell me another nigga is the one. The math ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. Shout out to Dickhead Tony with the 5. Appreciate you towards the goal. Thank you so much, cousin.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to D2B2 again, aka Kendrick Lamar. He said the fact that Stat became likable because he just starts telling unprovoked. Listen, because I couldn't stand Stat. I still can't stand Stat. Still can't stand him. But when he started telling, it's like, okay, you're proving my points that I was making.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen
Shout out
you
to
and I don't
D2B2.
know.
Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Braden. The game in the Red Rose White Feelings crying thing. Kung Fu Guinea. You was born with a vision. Bless me, dot, please.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Too funny. Shout out to Cam with the 5. I can't. Motherfuckers need to just leave him alone. Just leave him alone. Tea time with Stat. That's what they should call it. Tea time with Stat. Because that motherfucker, as soon as he gets some info, oh, he's telling it. You see how quick he got off that phone? And said, let me tell you. Let me tell you what was said. At that point, you should have just kept the shit off of mute. You should have just let us listen to it. At that point. Shit is crazy. What else I got? Let's get into this YG situation, I guess, now. Because I think I don't want to talk about anything else. Stat with the D. If you have not yet, please do me a favor and smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that so much. If you haven't, shout out to y'all. We got up to 200 likes. Thank you so very much. Also, shout out to everybody who has helped contribute to today's goal. So thank you so much. It looks like we're halfway there to completing it. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, smash that like button. Let's get it to 250 likes if we can. Where is it? Okay. Let me close that. So, I want to read this first. So, shout out to Double XL. So, Drakeo the Ruler security guard. So, as you know, Drakeo the Ruler had passed away a couple years ago. He was supposed to be performing at a festival and he ended up getting stabbed. Allegedly, there was like multiple people a part of this stabbing, slashing. I think he was slashed like across his neck, in a bunch of other places, and unfortunately he ended up passing away. But now, YG was detained like a week ago in regard to the killing, and there's been rumors that YG and his people had something to do with it. Him and Drakeo was beefing. They would exchange words on songs in the streets and all that stuff. So they're trying to zero in on YG as the person that's been a part of this. And Draco the Ruler security guard reportedly testified that YG had a knife during the festival brawl where Draco was stabbed to death 5 years ago. On July 24th, the Los Angeles Times obtained deposition experts revealing Ulrich Cooper III, who was working on Draco's security team on the night of the 2021 Once Upon a Time in LA festival. He testified that YG was front and center, holding what appeared to be an improvised knife during the backstage fight where Draco was fatally stabbed. Cooper testified he recognized YG by his hazel eyes, even though the rapper was wearing a ski mask. Now, my thing is, when I first read this, I'm like, when the fuck did YG get hazel eyes? Like, I'm pretty sure I've looked at YG before and I've never saw hazel eyes. Like, hazel eyes are very distinct. Like, you cannot miss them. You can't miss them at all. So, the fact that this man think YG got hazel eyes, you're already starting off on the wrong foot. YG does not have hazel eyes. YG has dark brown eyes. And so, I don't know. Security might have been mistaken. And it says the statements were made in the deposition last May that was part of a June court filing related to Draco's family's wrongful death lawsuit. The news comes on the heels of YG being detained and a search warrant being executed on one of his properties in Burbank, California on July 24th in connection with Draco's murder investigation. YG has denied involvement in Draco's murder and has yet to be charged in connection with the crime. XXL has reached out to YG's team for comment, and I'm assuming they didn't respond with a comment. So I just thought that part of the so-called deposition was interesting because, again, YG does not have his life. He's never had his life. So I'm not sure what security saw or who he thought he saw, but if the person that he saw had hazel eyes, that was not YG. Unless YG showed up in colored contacts. But I don't know YG to wear contacts. So this is just a mess. And continuing on with that, today during the lunch hour, shout out to G Malone, shout out to Trap, and all the people over there at the lunch table on the latest episode. Glasses Malone was talking about whatever he was talking about, and then out of nowhere, a random ass Drake fan, I'm assuming, popped in and was like, well, why aren't you guys talking about Drake? And Glasses is like, well, why the fuck would we be talking about Drake? Like, if I do talk about Drake, I'm gonna kick this nigga back in, and you don't want that to happen. And then eventually he ended up talking about how Drake is allegedly helping fund the campaign to get YG arrested in connection to Draco's murder. So let's play that again. Shout out to the lunch table.
This is the type of shit. And see, this is the type of shit. And see, this is the gangbang in me. He said, why don't we have 700 to 1,000 viewers here? Because it's not about Drake. I could kick us back in. You want me to?
That's crazy.
You want me to put 1,000 people in here?
That's crazy. Yeah.
You want me to put 1,000 people in here for him?
What kind of statement is that?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what kind of,
like, what does the statement say?
You want me to go? I got some things in my mind, cuz, that I didn't talk about.
He wants to hear about Drake.
Yeah,
he does.
Is that the way he trying to get?
Yeah, is that the way?
Want me to start kicking cuz back in right now?
Like, what is? Why don't?
Like, I don't think y'all understand this. Cuz don't like when I kick his back in, cuz I'm not the rest of these niggas. See, he can spend that money and fuck with YG life. He can spend that money and fuck with YG life. Let me tell you what his mark ass is doing. He's spending money and financing Draco campaign, cuz, to try to fuck with this boy life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle. He started playing me like that because I swear to God, that little shit to get shot up and all that shit. I make his life horrible. All that shit he living in out here, cuz, that shit to get burnt up. Yeah. See, the difference is, cuz, it's like real power. See, that's rented power. You rent it, you pay for it. Real power, cuz, is when it's actually real, when niggas will do it for you just for the measure.
That part.
You don't want me to start kicking cuz back in. You want me to start announcing to the world exactly what type of hoe ass shit he doing. See, Harry, y'all be fans of cuz, and y'all want me to go. I'm not really tripping about, it's not an important topic, cuz. You wanted to do it. This ain't no conspiracy. This is a fact. And you wouldn't care it's a fact or not, because you can't get cuz dick from out your fucking tonsils. I know cuz, you don't know cuz you a fucking fan. And you not listening to me cuz you so busy thinking you gotta like cuz music. You don't want me kicking his back in because I'm not the rest of these niggas. I don't get emotional when I'm talking to Buddy. I get emotional when I'm talking to you. The fact that you want me to kick cuz back in. I have avoided talking about this shit because I'm like, you know what, cuz? I knew how much y'all look up to cuz and y'all like niggas that got pissed on and all this old punk ass shit y'all like. But I can turn this motherfucker up in my sleep. And I'm not the rest of these niggas cuz there ain't nothing he can do about it. I'm not, and he'll tell you I'm not the rest of these niggas. There ain't nothing he can do about it. You start playing them games with me cuz I'm not none of them niggas. I'm on all the bullshit.
No.
So you don't want me to start talking about cuz. It was hell when I was talking about cuz. He was crying when I was talking about cuz. He was mentioning when I was talking about cuz. I'm not the rest of these niggas, man. I'm not them, bro. Be happy that I'm not trying to use cuz to profit. Because if I wanted to use him to profit, it wouldn't be nothing he could do about it. Nothing. I stand in front of cuz house and make videos, nigga.
Hey.
And it wouldn't be nothing none of them niggas could do. Because if they do anything, they could never be back around this motherfucker.
They be bringing our briefcase to glasses. Here you go, man. Can you leave?
Y'all gotta stop playing, cuz this ain't no, everybody not streaming, bro. Y'all keep thinking everybody, cuz I'm gotta stream, cuz this ain't what this is, homie. I'm just some real shit. I'm talking about some real shit, homie. Cuz you talking about this old punk ass nigga. You don't want me to start talking about what cuz really doing.
That's crazy, Harry. Why would you do that to
Yeah,
you?
that's like,
You supposed to.
Shit,
you can't like Drake if you don't. You just threw him under the bus like this.
And what low-key stands out to me is because during the verses, it's just interesting how I think the game shouted out Drake and he said something about the boy, right? And YG responded and went on this rant about outsiders coming to LA, getting in their business, and all of this bullshit. And he's like, fuck outsiders. And then the game didn't even respond. He just like shook his head and walked off. Like, if that's really your boy, then you know exactly who he talking about when he talking about outsiders. I just found that very interesting. And the fact that I don't know what's true or what's false. So I'm not here to confirm or deny anything. Y'all know I'm just here to report the fucking news. And aside from that, I don't take G Malone to be a bullshitter, to just be saying shit, just to be saying shit. I don't. Like, I know this motherfucker get on my nerves sometimes. But I don't take him as someone who's just a shit starter just to be starting shit. If niggas is saying shit, niggas is saying shit for a fucking reason. But let's finish the rest of this video, and then I'm gonna show you something else.
This didn't even have to happen, Harry. That's your man's. You did your man's like that.
I'm not trying to do this for views, bro. That's the point.
Yo,
I just didn't like something cuz was doing, so I spoke on it. It was never a thing. See, Pun want me to, Trap want me to kick his back in. He loved it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Because I really want cuz to profit. I don't want to make his life here. All them guards won't mean nothing. None of that shit'll mean nothing. None of them niggas that street'll mean nothing. None of that shit'll mean nothing. Like, y'all, goddamn, man. Y'all don't know cuz I could talk like that when I'm flying to these same labels. Like, y'all don't understand why them niggas ain't called me and asked me to chill or nothing. You don't want to know why?
Niggas been on that.
Y'all don't want me to be on this shit, man. Be cool, bro. if you don't have views in here, how would the message be heard? I ain't never had as much views because I ain't sold millions of records, cuz, but everything I say matter to cuz. So what that tell you?
What that tell you? What they say about you?
I ain't sold no
What they say
diamond
about
albums,
me,
cuz,
man?
but when I talk, niggas listening. He know what I'm saying. What you think I know?
What did that tell you?
What did that tell you?
The thing with these Drake fans is like, they really be trolls. 1 minute they complaining about you talking about this motherfucker. Then the next minute is like, why aren't you talking about him? I'm here to hear you talk about him. It's like, which one do you want? These motherfuckers is never satisfied at all.
See, we all don't need millions and millions and billions of dollars to matter, cuz that's what gangbanging teach you. Some niggas is just a real life problem. It's just different. Some niggas gonna think it out. Some niggas gonna be on the bullshit, and some niggas gonna risk their freedom to prove a point. I'm niggas. I learned it from the best. So trust me, it could be 13 niggas in here, cuz I could say one thing, cuz, and it's gonna matter to everybody.
Period.
Stop asking me to kick in cuz back.
Right.
You want, is that why you here? You want me to just kick in cuz back? I thought you like him. What, you got a fetish for cuz or something? You like him just getting beat? Did I make your dick hard or something? Cuz you want me to punch on cuz?
What is that?
Trap about to disappear. Take a line.
Yo, stop that. Stop that, for real.
They be playing with Trap for real.
Stop that.
Okay. I'm trying to let
cuz breathe.
We got to change the subject, Trap.
I'm trying to let cuz breathe because if you pushing me every day to talk about this nigga cuz, and I'm trying to leave cuz alone because I know how much I love cuz and shit. It's a bunch of punk shit I really ain't been speaking on because it ain't public. But I know what's happening. I know who stimulated. I know how he feel. I keep telling you, I could make a business out of kicking cuz back in. It wouldn't be nothing. I go shoot this bitch in Toronto, bro. Like, what are you thinking? Cuz it's Crips up there, dog. Like, fuck, man. Power, bro. It's like different, bro. He renting power, cuz I'm really powerful in real life, cuz. It's real power. I don't pay none of these niggas in real life, cuz. It's real power. I don't pay none of these niggas. It's real power. It's real power, cuz that's rented power, cuz that shit is a second away, cuz, from any day ruining his life.
Listen, ask Nevadius. You see they had him running around LAX. Pay that bill.
Real power.
True story. True story.
Stop asking me to talk about that man. Let that man breathe, enjoy his shit.
Man,
stop asking me to kick that
crazy.
man back in, bro.
That might be Coach.
That gotta be like,
Yeah, Coach on the alias
or
right
a
now.
nigga that really hate Drake
Yeah.
secretly. He like, come on, G's. Give us some more.
Coach like being messy and stuff. He not here. He trying to be messy.
Give us some more. It can't be. That nigga Harry. Come on, Harry.
Yeah, that's
I think that's the end of the clip, but the allegations that are being alleged is crazy to me. It's really mind-boggling to me that if what is being alleged is true. And shout out to Corinne Civil, because Corinne Civil, she pulled up to Chilling with Monie on Twitter, and she basically co-signed what Glasses Malone was saying on his podcast today. She responded to my tweet and she said, "Turn this up." Now, if you know Corinne Civil, she's a controversial type person, but Corinne Civil has been tied to a lot of rappers. She worked with Cameron back in the day. They had a falling out. But she's also worked with Mac Miller. Unfortunately, she's the one who found Mac Miller when he committed suicide, I believe he did. And she's also been linked to Nipsey Hussle. She had a hand in planning his funeral and working with him when he was alive. And she also works directly next to YG. So for her to find my tweet and comment, turn this up, she's literally confirming that this is also what they think, that Drake has involvement in the smear campaign that's going on with YG on social media. I've seen some people saying, "Oh, you think Drake got a hand in the police in LA?" No, that's not what Glasses is saying. Glasses isn't saying that. Glasses is saying that Drake is a part of the social media and the propaganda campaign against YG, because all of a sudden you see all of these videos from Poetic Flacco, you see these tweets from academics, and all of these different platforms are all trying to paint YG as the murderer. Like, that's not just happening out of nowhere for no fucking reason. And again, I don't know if YG is guilty. I don't know if YG has anything to do with the killing of Drakeo the Ruler. I believe that Drakeo the Ruler should get justice, and his killer should be brought to justice, because nobody deserves to die in that manner. Like, get a killer off the street. I don't know. I'm not here to confirm or deny any fucking thing. But what I do know is, for you niggas to be on this fucking internet and y'all are posting these fucking tweets calling YG a murderer. You got Poetic Flacco putting up videos of outfits that YG allegedly wore, and then posting another screenshot of alleged quote unquote killer holding a knife and saying that it's YG. You are out of your fucking mind. You are not the police, my nigga. Let the police do their fucking job. We're talking about murder, someone's life. If you're playing this content game, everything ain't fucking content, bro. Everything ain't fucking content. Everything is not likes and retweets. You are out of your fucking mind. Especially based off the fact that you made sure to move away out of Los Angeles before you got bold enough to get on this fucking internet and say the things that you've been saying. You knew to leave. Motherfuckers is crazy. Motherfuckers is crazy. You got security and depositions on some. Oh, I saw YG because he got hazel eyes. YG don't even got fucking hazel eyes. Like, what are we talking about? That motherfucker said, I will never forget those eyes, because I know YG got hazel eyes. YG doesn't have hazel eyes. Motherfuckers is playing a dangerous game, and the fact that you Drake allegedly would be paying for these social media propaganda posts to be pushed on YG is insane, especially because there's allegations about you too. You having a hand in committing a crime and having somebody's life taken. Motherfucker said the same thing about you. Understand that the grave that you try to dig for somebody else is a grave you're digging for your fucking self, or however the quote goes. For every action, there's a reaction and a consequence. And to allegedly do this over a battle is insane. I thought this nigga was unbothered. What happened to this motherfucker being unbothered? Mind you brought YG into the battle. You mentioned YG on a record. You continuously try to use other people from Los Angeles against Kendrick Lamar. And now you upset because YG decided to stand next to the home team? That's crazy. That's insane. You on fucking record talking about who you know bang a set. Why the fuck are you talking about this man's gang ties on a fucking record? That's how we know you're green. That's how we know you're not really from this shit. This how we know you don't know nobody who came from this shit. Because any sane person would know you don't get on no fucking record and talk about another nigga banging a set. The fuck are you talking about? Fucking loser. Fucking square. What question did you ask? I missed it. Shout out to D2B2 with the 10. Appreciate you, cousin.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
That's why I just block niggas. I just block you. Even sometimes when it's random comments that you not. I see somebody say something on the comment section, I automatically mute them and I block them because I don't ever want to see anything ever you have to say. I know some people are like, well, I'm not gonna mute, I'm not gonna block me. Out of sight, out of fucking mind. You do not exist. You're talking to a fucking wall. Because I gotta prevent myself from crashing out. Because I know I will. I know I will. I'm underwater again. I don't know why I keep being underwater. I don't know. But what, Miss Bynum, what did you ask? I can't find your comment. I missed it. I must have missed it. Shout out to Kim, aka Josh, aka Braden, with the 10 gifted memberships. So far, we got 20 new members tonight. Shout out to Kim. If you receive one, make sure you say thank you. Also, shout out to D2B2 again.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
D2B2 said that security team ain't worth shit because who they were supposed to secure isn't fucking breathing anymore. Now is he? I would never get another job on my dime. Ever. Shout out to TT. Appreciate you with the 5 towards the goal.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Motherfucker ain't secure shit. Nigga dead. What did you secure? They wouldn't have gotten paid for that night. Shout out to the cousin Dave. Appreciate the 5.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Speaking of Dave in his profile picture, I think J. Cole is performing tonight in Brooklyn. She asks, "Don't Game have hazel eyes?" That's funny. That's interesting. Does he have hazel eyes? I don't think they have the same build though. They don't got the same stature. The Game hazel eyes. Does he have hazel eyes? The game hazel eyes like no. Does the rapper The Game have hazel eyes? Yes, the rapper The Game, Jason Terrell Taylor, is often described as having hazel or light hazel green eyes. He does. He does have hazel eyes. I can't. Oh, I fucked up. I'm tweaking. Excuse me. Shout out to Graduated Thoughts with the 10 gifted memberships. Get it the fuck right, okay? Get it right. Get it right. Gunshot. Appreciate you, cousin. Thank you so much for that. Again, if you received it, say thank you to Graduated Thoughts. Game like 6'5". He is. First of all, motherfucker, where the fuck did you come from? And second of all, you joined the Discord today and didn't say nothing. So what is that about? Do not fucking come in a Discord and don't say nothing. Unless I missed it. I don't know. But where the fuck you been at? Not y'all on the game. Nah. They got totally different statures. That's true as well. But shout out to Glasses Malone, man. This entire situation is just crazy to think about. That motherfuckers could be so frustrated and so mad that they're willing to fund smear campaigns and make narratives that this person had something to do with the death of another person. What happened to allowing the police to do their fucking job? I get it. Sometimes we're nosy and we like to put pieces together. But another rapper getting on the internet and funding that shit is mind-blowing and it's wild. It's insane. And I understand now why he called you a weirdo in that song. I get it. Because you're moving like a weirdo. Not every time I come in the Discord, it locks me out when I leave. Beloved, free me. So why the fuck you keep leaving? And it shouldn't have kicked you out this time. You should be in there now. Because I took the restriction off. Because before you had to verify. Yeah, Drake stands will swear up and down that it's him versus the entire industry. And it's a hate campaign against him. He is not a victim. He's playing a very dangerous game. But listen, somebody gonna get themselves hurt. Someone should fund an investigation into Triple X. Also, the damn audacity, because isn't it rumored that he has something to do with somebody's... Yeah. Psychopath intuition. The man that likes to play victim. I'm telling you, bro. Shit is nasty out here. Motherfuckers gonna get themselves hurt. Or somebody that they love hurt. Keep playing. Motherfuckers think this shit is just content and this shit is just the internet. You're fucking with people's lives. You're fucking with people's livelihood. Keep playing though. Keep playing. Did you see a video of these Drake stands pulling up to Kendrick's house? Yeah, I saw that. Corny shit. I don't even think that's the house Kendrick actually lives in. But motherfuckers is weird and corny with nothing else better to do with themselves. But we shall see what happens and what comes from this. I saw this video. I wanted to play it real quick to see what it says. It says Momo Boyd addresses the rumors surrounding her and baby Keem. Let's see.
Good flirts with Keem and Kendrick, right? You're Momo, you're on BET Awards.
Yes.
Flirting.
Flirting, yes.
Yeah, but I saw some Instagram posts where people like dreamed up you and Keem being in a relationship after that, right? Like it was like, oh, they gotta be dating. But to us, like talking about marketing, I'm sure there are new fans that came in, learned about you, learned about the family because of that moment, even though you guys just made a good song. Right?
No, right.
You're not helping.
Sorry,
You're supposed to help me articulate that this was a good song and a good moment, and it was good. good flirts with King.
Baby girl ain't deny it one time at all. Ain't say, nah, we just friends, we just cool, we just make good music together. Just smiling and giddy. Listen, if they all together, very cute couple. Very cute couple. So yeah, very good chemistry as well. I'm dead. Let me see what else is going on the internet, on the interwebs. Let's see. Let's see. What the hell is that? What?
Ain't no status, that's a bro.
What's the status between like Kendrick Lamar and Schoolboy Q though right now?
Ain't no status, that's a bro.
That's what I'm saying. What's the status between? Is it still like a good rapport?
Yeah, that's bro. We just got off a tour.
So
we
what-
just was in Australia. Me, Q, Kendrick on tour together.
So Drake might just be trolling.
Yeah, you need to keep my brother name out of his mouth, you bitch ass nigga.
Damn, he threw Schoolboy in there, man.
What's the status between like Kendrick Lamar?
Why wouldn't there, like, what do you mean? What's the status? Who told you there was anything other than what it always is? Who the fuck is this? This is what I mean. Niggas be having the dumbest motherfuckers on a platform, just asking the dumbest fucking questions. Like, no disrespect to Shorty, whoever the fuck she is, but that was a dumbass fucking question. Because what made you think that there was an issue between Kendrick Lamar and Schoolboy Q? This is what I be saying. They put a mic in front of anybody's fucking face. Like, what? T-Rell is a shit starter. Man, fuck T-Rell. T-Rell is a fucking weirdo. That ass. What the hell? Why the hell is Kendrick and Enoch on my timeline? That's T-Rell's Lady Night, right? No, that's not Heather. I don't know who that girl is, but no, that's not Heather. Facts. Like, where did that come from? It's just so random. I don't know, motherfuckers is crazy. Let me see what else is going on. That's worth talking about. Ariana Grande looks crazy. I don't know what it is that she got going on. I'm not here to body shame her or anything like that. But, you know, I could lose weight. She could gain some weight. But it's just you look bad. You look like you're going through something. There's no way your chest should be skin and bones like that at all. Monie, you heard Rhapsody's new song Apple Juice is dope, very soulful. Yeah, I posted about it in the Discord. Was it this morning or last night? One of them. But yeah, I heard it. It gives it. I was telling Easy, it gave like something Angie Stone would do or something D'Angelo would do. It's a dope song. I like the video too. Yeah, Rhapsody been on a roll. I think her new album is coming out the end of August. So that's gonna be fire. I'm looking forward to listening to that. What else is going on? I think that's all I had to talk about today. I'm low-key getting a migraine. Low-key. Let's see. What else is happening? I hope Jay-Z brings Kendrick out on stage on Drake's birthday. Oh yeah, J. Cole. J. Cole. Jay-Z added another date in LA. To his tour. Do y'all even think Kendrick is gonna come out? Do y'all think he's gonna come out? I mean, it would be dope if he did come out, but I'm not even sure if he gonna come out or not. Kendrick be liking to stay to himself. Shout out to the cousin Naomi for the Cash App. I appreciate that. Also, shout out to Tara Jackson. Thank you so much. I appreciate the Cash App, cousin. Thank you. Came through to drop a like and support. Thank you so much. Have mixed feelings about that coming up with Jay, Elsie. What's your mixed feelings, Elsie? Don't just tell us without telling us. What's your mixed feelings? I'm popular, but I don't want Kendrick to come out for Jay-Z. Why? What's up? Why you don't want him to come out? What's that about? Hell no, we cool, but nope. I don't. I just want to see him. You don't want to see Jay-Z? Well, Miss Lachelle, you missed it because we had a time. We had a ball all 3 nights watching Jay-Z concert. Matter of fact, too, you know what? Let me look at something real quick. Because I was saying how J. Cole has a concert tonight. Let me see if anybody on TikTok is live. J. Cole concert. Let's see. Let me see what they got going on. That sounds horrible, J. Cole. That really does sound horrible. Sorry. I can't even lie. That sounded terrible. The last one made us delirious. Yeah, that night 3 was crazy. All 3 nights I was watching with you. So, cousin, come on, come back again. I don't know. I want him to, but then I don't. Okay. Why wouldn't hip hop fans want to see Dot and Jay on stage together? I don't know why they wouldn't, especially because they've never performed Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix together, like ever. That would be a historic moment. That would be very historical. I was blocked unintentionally and lost my wrench. Yeah, cousin, you still on probation. Your period is up in like 2 weeks. DW, I don't know if I truly believe glasses. He be wrong about a lot. LOL. Saying poetic justice theory was true that J. Cole PI was a diss to Kendrick when Punch and Soul debunked it. I don't know about glasses sometimes. I don't believe Punch or Soul about Pie not being about Kendrick. I think both of them are liars, to be honest. I'm not sure what Glasses said about the poetic justice theory. But the Pie thing, definitely it is. Nobody can tell me different. Oh, cause you were live those nights. Let me turn these notices on. Girl, you don't know. We go live. When it's a concert that pops off, we go live. Every concert. If we can find a stream, we gonna go live. If I'm correct, I think we did all 47 GNX shows. I think. Unless something happened, we literally watched all 47 GNX shows and we had a ball. Even though we knew what was going to happen, by the time the tour was finished, we knew where everything was supposed to be. We knew every 8 count. We know when the lights are supposed to flicker. It's like we were working, but we had a ball every fucking stream. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Y'all gonna jump me? Yeah, we gonna whoop that ass. It's like, no, we're not gonna whoop your ass. Just say it though. They didn't debunk it. Well, Soul spoke around it. Of course not. Of course not. I was just blasting the remix on the way home. It goes hard. I would love to see that. Monie, you hosting? Yeah, the next one in LA, the couple shows in LA. Yes, of course. Of course. I will definitely be here with bells and whistles on, God willing. Hopefully God don't strike me down or anything like that. Knock on wood. But I think there's shows in September and then in October. Jay-Z too controversial for Dot to get on stage with him. Controversial about what? Target? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You think Kendrick give a fuck about that? Absolutely not. Jay-Z was controversial when Kendrick took the Super Bowl too. Nobody believes that bullshit outside of a few people who are just looking to cause hysteria. These motherfuckers be hypocrites, bro. Like, stop it. Punch and Soul don't want to burn that cold bridge. They are both two good lyricists. They know, yeah, motherfuckers just no comment. No comment. D2B2 said, why do Cole fans always forget to admit that he's boring? The fell off. I feel the fuck to sleep with that bullshit as double album. Cole fans are interesting human beings, to be honest.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Also, shout out to again with another 10 to heart. I appreciate that. Thank you. Back, we were trying to check off. We did GNX, Dochi, and all 3 nights of J. Listen, I loved it. That is when I wanted to be a member and I joined. Facts, though. Facts. Yeah, man. Soul is a whole other convo. Say that. That was on stage with Dr. Dre. Are you okay? Listen. That's what I be talking about. I made a whole Avengers playlist on Apple Music and that whole crank. Fucking Kodak Black is a sex offender. Listen, motherfuckers love bringing that shit up. And I get it. I understand why. But I also understood the point that Kendrick was trying to make. It's definitely... Kendrick himself is controversial. Like, come on. And Kendrick shouted out Pusha T in the Grammys fresh off the Epstein allegations. He don't care about that shit. Especially when it's shit that you can actually do a quick Google search and verify. That's what I be talking about with motherfuckers. Like, y'all see a headline and you just run with it. You don't do absolutely no research. Pusha T and Jay-Z were not in the Epstein files. They were on a sheet log of a phone call that to the hotline. And then in the sheet log, it says that it was not an important call. It was not worth pursuing because they felt as though it was bullshit. My thing is Drake is doing some whole shit like trying to get somebody locked up. Why not out it with facts so we can get him out here completely? That's worse than suing UMG. Cousin, your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. A lot of the shit that be popping off, I be like, huh? What is happening? You know? Shout out to Demi for the goal with the 10. Thank you guys, and I appreciate that. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you. Shout out to Dim Dim.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
I feel like Demi deserves a gunshot as well. Period. Shout out to Demi. Why do y'all think Diddy gets held by Dre gets a pass by most? Why do y'all think Diddy gets held but Dre gets a pass by most? I think the difference with Dr. Dre is that Dr. Dre actually admitted to his issues. Dr. Dre is on record apologizing to his alleged victims. Whereas Diddy has just been he's been terrorizing the music industry for fucking ever. And we also saw him on tape actually stomping Cassie the fuck out. I think that's the difference. Diddy didn't apologize for his actions until the tape came out. And even then, he was still committing crimes after the fact. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think that's why some people give Dr. Dre leeway. He hasn't been committing any of those crimes. Well, I personally don't know. But it doesn't appear that Dr. Dre is still out here abusing people. This is something that he did in his earlier years of growing up, it seems. I don't 100% know the full story. And shout out to his victims. Shout out to Michelle A. Shout out to Dee Barnes. I think her name is Dee Barnes. Shout out to them. Shout out to them beautiful queens. Because they did not deserve that. But I think that's the difference between Dr. Dre and Diddy. And two, I think, me personally, if I knew somebody wasn't an abuser and someone harmed people, I'm going to personally distance myself from them. But I also can understand why people who are actually close to them, people who are family members or mentees of them, I can understand why they still stick around and hold them to a high regard. It probably looks crazy. It probably doesn't fucking make sense. But as long as that person is not getting on the internet and calling their victims liars and people who are just clout chasing like Carisha did, like I expect Carisha to stand by Diddy, right? Young Miami, for those who don't know, that's her real name. I expect Young Miami to stand next to Diddy because one, that's her sugar daddy. And two, she has some type of relationship with him. Where Young Miami went wrong is when she decided to get on the internet and write a character witness statement for him. That's where she fucked up. I think everybody has it in their mind that she's gonna support him, but don't get on the internet and supporting him in front of everybody, bitch. You're out of your mind. Don't get on the internet and saying a victim is lying and that the victim just wants money. That's when you're out of your mind. If you're gonna support that motherfucking silence. Shut the fuck up. That's how I see it. We all got problematic and toxic people in our families. And you're lying if you say you don't. How you choose to still deal with them is your business. But me personally, I'm not representing you publicly. I'm just not. I'm just not at all. But I don't know. I'm just guessing when it comes to the Diddy situation. Diddy is also somebody who's been a part of a lot of tragic situations when it comes to other people. I remember when I randomly came across a documentary about an event that he had where he was from. I think it was in Harlem, like a basketball game where the community came out and they oversold all the tickets or something like that. And he didn't even care that he oversold on the tickets. He went over capacity. He just wanted to have all the people there. He just wanted all the attention in the headlines and the news articles and shit like that, to the point that he put people's safety at risk, and people died, literally trampled, died, and suffocated because they oversold on the tickets, and he knew it. And that's just one of the things that he's gotten away with. Diddy is also on record, allegedly, the victim was shot in her face in a club, and she's on record saying it was Diddy who pulled the trigger, and she was shot in her face. Then there's the Tupac shit. Then there's the Biggie shit. Like, Diddy is associated with a lot of tragic, demonic things. I understand why people don't want to fuck with Diddy. I understand why people say throw that nigga in a fucking chokey and never let him the fuck out. And then on top of the fact, we see the video of him literally stomping on Cassie. Stomping on her. Stomping. So I don't know. I hope that answers your question. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even mention Kim Porter. The allegations of him beating the shit out of her because she moved on to another man or was talking to another man, and he beat the shit out of her, and now she's dead. Like, there's a lot of things. Blew up Kid Cudi's car. He made them motherfuckers walk to Brooklyn for a cheesesteak, for a cheesecake. Like, he's also ruined so many careers. Shine literally went to jail for him and did years in jail for a crime that Diddy committed. There's so many things that Diddy has gotten away with. And he thinks he can tattoo a spiritual goddess on his back, and it's supposed to, and he can pray and he can do black magic to get all of the deviances off of him. Nah, brother, that ain't how it works. The devil don't get protection. Again, I hope that answers your question. I don't know. I just started ranting. My bad. just stop asking me questions, then I'll start ranting about shit. Shout out to D2B2. D2B2 talk about some, I can't do gifts today, but I'm still going to be the sponsor of today's stream. Shout out to D2B2. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Listen, I don't want anyone to feel like they are obligated to donate anything. At the end of the day, I am here to entertain. And if you ever feel grateful enough to bless me, then cool. But I do notice how it's easier on other people's platform versus mine. Just saying. Motherfuckers come in gifting. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know, but motherfuckers come in and they flood the men. I notice. But thank you to those who do support me and come out of your pocket and help me keep this thing running and keep the lights on. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for that. Also shout out to Tiff. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm not even doing it.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know. Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Thank you so much. Shout out to Bev with the gold coin and the 10 jewels. Thank you so much. D2B2 again. Y'all have a minute and I'm halfway carrying from the poor house. Check my y'all niggas should be ashamed. Listen, like I said, it is what it is. People have their preferences of who they want to support. And that's cool. That's cool. But at least like my video. The ladies, I do notice the ladies gotta work a lot harder on this motherfucker in comparison to the men. We gotta work 20 times harder on this motherfucker. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to my mods because they be gifting me. And first of all, I have them working, but they're gifting me. Kind of ridiculous, but just understand when I do blow up, I'm going to be able to return the favor tenfold. Thank you so much, Tiff. And thank you, Demi. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Tora Venus with the gold coin. Thank you so much. I'm still trying to figure out how these fucking jewels work. I don't know. But shout out to LC with the floating heart. Thank you so much. LC again with the 200 jewels and the sunshine. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shout out to Miss Coffee. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just a little some. Shout out to Miss Coffee. Miss Coffee also supported me on buying my merch. Thank you so much. I appreciate her.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
And shout out to Graduated Thought, dark chocolate, 75%. Helps with migraines. Also put a cold compress on the back of your neck. I'm definitely gonna do that tonight because it's like creeping in for real.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Thank you so much for the tips. I appreciate that. Hold on. My bad, y'all. For some reason, I don't get the notification on Cash App. Thank you, Bean. I appreciate you, cousin. Thank you so much. And also thank you to Jessica. That's my girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all the time. She said, I can't make it rain, but I can make it true. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Look at Dickhead, y'all, with the high five. Thank you so much, Dickhead. I appreciate that. Thank you. But what else were we talking about, y'all? What else is on y'all mind for the night? There was a video that Q sent me. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the video. He sent me a video on he sent me a video on Instagram. Hold on. Let me see. It said why Kendrick's label are terrified of his leaked songs. Do we want to watch that? Do we want to watch this video? It's by Dystoria. I think that's what it's called. Shout out to Q. Let's see. Have y'all ever watched their videos before? I don't think I'm familiar with their game. So I don't know how they give it up. Are they AI or what? I've noticed a lot of these pages that be popping up are AI. And I don't be wanting to fund them. Not y'all saying no. Y'all full. Not y'all saying no. Hey, shout out to y'all. We're close to 300 likes. We're 5 away. If you have not liked the video yet, please do so. I would appreciate that. No, I try not to entertain leak songs. Me either, Miss Lachelle. I try not to as well. Shout out to Miss Lachelle as well for the $10. I appreciate that.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Thank you so much. Look at dickhead doubling back, y'all. For those who don't know, I'm not calling this man a dickhead just to call him a dickhead. One day he came in the stream and he requested that I call him a dickhead. So ever since then, I've been calling him dickhead. But other than that, that is Tony. Shout out to Tony. And what kind of shoes are these? Are these red bottoms? Or what?
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to my red bottoms. I appreciate that. And shout out to my girl Lana with the sunshine and the 200 jewels. I appreciate that. Thank you. Freaked out. Freaked the fuck out. Also too, y'all, I didn't want to talk about it, but yes, I gotta have another surgery, unfortunately. I have to have another surgery in 3 weeks. But before I do the surgery, I'm gonna go get a second opinion. So I scheduled another appointment for another facility. So we'll see how that goes. I want to get another opinion first before. What? Just in MySpace plans to relaunch the platform in the big 2026. Are y'all joining MySpace? What? In the big 2026? Is this a parody page? Hold on, let me see. Bringing you the latest, fastest, unbiased, and unparalleled remarks in real time, focusing on U.S. news. Brought to you by Watcher Guru. It says media and news. Oh, it got 134,000. Just in, Elon Musk says Sneeko will be deported. What? I don't know if this is a parody page or not, but I'm gonna pretend it's a parody page. Because what? Momo, while Ebro was asking her about her and Baby K. I wonder if my MySpace profile is still available. My shit was fired. You know what I wish was available? Photo Bucket. Do y'all remember Photo Bucket? I have so many pictures in Photo Buckets. I don't even know where to start. I don't remember an email that I use or anything. And it probably, my email was probably my email from when I had my, what do they call them shits? The flip phone. Why am I having a brain fart? What the fuck were they called? Damn, I'm having a brain fart right now. What? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wow, I forgot about Photo Bucket. Listen, I know I got some crazy pictures on Photo Bucket. Crazy pictures on Photo Bucket I wish I could access. They trying to charge money to get into your Photo Bucket account now. Oh, fuck that Photo Bucket there. No, not a razor. The razor was the skinny one. Flickr is a throwback too. I used to use Flickr for when I used to have Tumblr. A Sidekick is the phone that I'm talking about. It was literally sitting on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't get it out. Thank you, Alika. Appreciate you, girly. Showing love, cousin Monie. Thank you so much, Alika.
When people saying this is more self-snitching, look at this. So in the same interview, right, later on in basically explaining how she...
What brands contacted you? Like, how long you been doing that for?
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, I didn't kill him. I exploded.
What?
Child, do y'all pay attention to Krishan? Because I try not to pay attention to it. Sometimes Kwani will bring it in the Discord. I don't know who worse, Kwani or Moon, but they both be bringing us shit that we do not want to hear. But I still love them. I still appreciate them because they keep us informed. But I don't know if y'all know what's been going on with Krishan, but for those who don't know, Krishan, she used to be a former athlete. I think she got discovered on one of those warrior athletic shows. She participated in one of those. She used to be really into like fitness and stuff. Whatever happened, but somehow she ended up on one of Blueface's shows. And on one of the Blueface's shows, she was known to be fighting and stuff like that. Then her and Blueface got together. The relationship is toxic. The relationship is a hot ass mess. This girl is on baddie. She's fighting everybody. Blueface is just fucking any and everything. It's just a hot ass mess of a relationship. Like, just toxic. She ends up getting pregnant. During this pregnancy, she's drinking, she's smoking, she's doing any and everything that she isn't supposed to be doing when it comes to carrying this baby full term. Blueface is telling this girl that's not her baby. He's telling her she's a stupid ass bitch, all types of shit, just degrading her. But she's still stuck on this nigga to the point. At some point before she even got pregnant, she lost her front tooth. I guess in the middle of a fight, she ended up tattooing this nigga's face on her face. I think she tattooed his name like 3 times. Just terrible. Literally Bobby and Whitney, but on steroids, like 30 times worse. So again, like I said, she ended up getting pregnant. They filming her. She's smoking. She's drinking, doing all types of shit with this baby. She eventually has the baby. The baby is obviously suffering from something. I think people were calling it crater cat. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but the baby didn't sound like an actual baby. The baby sounded like a baby that was subjected to fetal alcohol syndrome. The baby sounds like a fucking cat. Like, there's something wrong with this child. And now the child is maybe 2 years old, I believe. The child does not walk. The child does not talk. The child looks like she got clubbed feet. He has clubbed feet. It's just, this baby needs help. And Krishan is so in denial that this child needs help. She's doing everything in her power to not get this child help. And I don't understand for the life of me why CPS or whoever, a family member, has not stepped in and took custody of this child, because this child needs some type of assistance for him to be able to grow up and have a decent, a comfortable, at least, life. This child is still operating as if he's 3 years old. Mind you, and not to compare, because I don't want to compare babies. All babies learn and they develop at their own pace, right? But think about it. Halle Bailey and Krishan were both pregnant at the same time. Halo was walking and talking by like 7 months. This little boy still can't do it. This little boy cannot walk. Krishan's son, I'm talking about. He can't walk. He can't speak. He can't do anything for himself. And she be on the internet, on live, trying to make it appear like he can sit up by himself. He can't even hold himself up. His spine is so weak. And that's because of all the shit that she did while she was pregnant with him. So during that, there was another guy who enters the story named Ronnie. Ronnie is saying how Krishan Jr. is actually his son. Ronnie is like, Blueface is not his father. I'm his father. And Krishan is doing everything in her power to let people know that that's not his baby. That's not Ronnie's baby. Ron, let me find the pictures. Krishan. Let me see. Where is he? Now this is Ronnie and Krishan Jr. They look a lot alike. If you ask, they look a lot alike. And he's on it like, you need to let me be in my child's life. You need to let me get my child the help that he deserves. All of a sudden, Ronnie comes up dead. Ronnie gets killed. Nobody knows what the fuck happened to Ronnie back home in Baltimore. So now this is what this video is about. This is what she's referring to.
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga,
nobody just slips up and say that they killed somebody unless they actually had somebody killed. Like, how do you slip up and say that? Either you did or you didn't. I don't understand.
What the hell? She just said after I killed.
And now there was a guy who was on the internet the other day. And he was saying how detectives asked for him to come down to the station because they're trying to put together the pieces of what actually happened to Ronnie. Krishan is now on the internet talking about, oh, she's leaving the country. She's planning to do this. She's planning to do that. Girl. They're gonna get you. Ronnie took the charge for her. Insane.
That N-word. This is fucking insane.
Also, fuck Trap Lore. Fuck that nigga.
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, I didn't kill him. I ex-boyfriend did. He ended up. What happened? What's happening to him? I don't know. He in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's this one court case that really just ended the murder case. Boom. Because it's self-defense.
So Ronnie got out, and now Ronnie is dead. Crazy. Insane. Crazy. Girl, they gonna get you. They gonna get you. Just when I thought she found something to do with her life, with boxing. And that's what a lot of people were saying. A lot of people were saying how she done got into church. She got into God. She found a church family. She was bringing Junior to church. She's wearing all white. She's making gospel music. She done got into boxing, where this is supposed to be her out to get her to wherever it is that she needs to get to. Now, fast forward to now, all weekend, she in Miami with Blueface, shaking ass in his face, putting her ass in his face. You take 10 steps to take 35 more backwards, shorty. What is going on? What is happening? And you want the internet talking to something, he won't claim my son, so I'm not fucking with him since he won't claim my son. Next thing you know, they uploading the clip of you twerking on him. Krishan is a bullshitter. In my personal opinion, she turned to God. She made that pivot to God when that boy died. Again, I'm not here to question nobody's faith or what they believe and what they don't believe and if it's real or if it's not. But I just find it funny that she got so heavily involved with the church after that young man died. The young man who's been telling the internet that is my child and Krishan is trying to keep me from my son, because she wants to have a relationship with Blueface and she wants to market that shit for her to be on television. This is the things that he was saying before he passed away. She doesn't get police and his consistently threatens to kill people. Watch how she talked to Blueface. Watch them threats. She did them to the other guy too. And don't she got allegedly her father, her real father, Malone, is a government official back in Baltimore. Allegedly, this government official had sex with her addict mother, allegedly. And that's how she and her sibling were born. And this government official has ties to the police department and all that shit. Krishan got a lot of demons that she gotta deal with. And she's trying to cover them up with a different lie, and then 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 a different lie, and it's all coming to bite her in the ass. She's going to pay. She is going to pay. You're not going to be able to get away with this, sister. Whether you the one who did it or you know who did it. Because she looks very guilty. They got a lot going on. I think they both part of the CIA agenda. I wouldn't put the shit past it. I wouldn't put shit past anybody. What else is going on? Tupac Shakur's murder trial set to begin in Las Vegas August 10th. I wonder if they're gonna show it on. If they're gonna allow cameras in the courtroom. Let me Google that. For Tupac's murder trial. Yes, media requests have been approved to allow cameras inside the courtroom to stream the high-profile trial. Wow. They're gonna allow cameras in the room in the court, y'all. August 10th. If I got a day off, I'll probably stream or something. But that's gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a hot mess, bro. Damn, I must be blocked. I don't even see that comment. Which comment? You don't see? Which comment? That's gonna be crazy. What else we got going on? Wale put out a new song together, but I don't want to give him no 10s because he's not appreciative. It's a good song though. I think it got a 702 interpolation. But again, I ain't giving that nigga no 10s. He don't deserve it. Because when I did give him 10s, he want to talk about I'm kicking his back in. Oh my God, I'm so tired of academics. I'm just be talking and saying nothing.
I'm tired of getting my own way. Own way, bro. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of getting my own way. I'm tired. Arguing on the internet. I don't want to argue with nobody. Leave me alone. Own way, bro. I'm tired of that.
Akbar is so funny. Akbar is so funny. Because why are you on the internet crying, sister? Especially because you're crying over some shit you invited on yourself. Nobody told you to jump out the window to diss Cardi B. Nobody told you to do that. You decided to be one of Nicki's lapdogs and tried to fight another bitch's fight. And now you upset because Cardi B is dragging it. Cardi B is taking it to hell. You shouldn't have jumped in that fight. That wasn't yours, motherfucker. Mind your business. Next time. Now you the victim. She is so funny. And Young T is hilarious because why would she get on that live stream and play that song? So y'all, Cardi B released a new song. Cardi B released a new song called Aha. To be honest, I didn't really like the song at first. I heard it on the radio today, in the car, and it was decent, but it's a cool record. And so the record came out, and for whatever reason, Akbar thought that Cardi B was taking a shot at her. I don't know. And Young T so funny. When Young T like a song, she will play that shit into the fucking ground. And she was on TikTok playing a song, and it was Young T and it was two other people, and then Akbar. They was all on a TikTok live together. And Young T started playing the song, and Akbar got mad and started cursing her out. So they arguing, they going back and forth and shit like that. And Akbar told my son she gonna fuck Cardi B up. She gonna run in Young T mouth, all types of shit. And again, it's like, why are you upset? You started this. You started this. And you can't be mad about how people react. Be queens forever, Snow Bunny never. Cardi B called black women roaches, and y'all still like her. Yes, we do. We still like her. Yes, Cardi B called one woman a roach. Yes. When I'm in the middle of a fight and I'm taking it to hell, yes, I'll call a bitch a roach too. Now what? Now what? Y'all get on this internet and y'all keep regurgitating this same lie that she called black woman a roach. No, she called one bitch she was arguing with a roach. And again, in the middle of an argument, I'm gonna call you a roach too. If you don't want to be called a roach, shut the fuck up and don't call me names. You Barbs gotta let it go. You have to let it go. There's nothing you're gonna do to make us not like Cardi B. We have no reason not to like Cardi B. You motherfuckers want to start fights with people, and then you get on the internet being Akbar V.
Own way, bro. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of getting my own way.
Crying like punk ass bitches. Stop starting fights with motherfuckers and then crying about how they respond to you. You fuck with me, yes, I'm gonna call you every fucking name that I could think of. I'm gonna call you everything but a child of God, because I'm taking it to hell. Get out your fucking feelings. It's always you Barbs. Always you Barbs. This is my first time. Have you even ever left a comment before? This is my first time ever seeing you leave a comment. As soon as Cardi B names come up, oh, Cardi B, oh, Cardi B. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Unbelievable. We don't stick together for nothing. Nigga, I don't fucking know you to be sticking up for you. Who the fuck are you? This is not a group project. Stop starting shit with people when you need backup. Unbelievable. We don't stick together for nothing. This ain't no shit to stick together about. You arguing with a bitch. What you need backup for? Get your punk ass out of here. We don't stick together for nothing. No, that's a fair fight. You in a 1v1. Handle that shit yourself since you bad. You so bad, your mouth so bad, you can type. Handle that shit yourself. Punk ass. Like, y'all better stop it. Stop it. Get the fuck out of here. You in the middle of a fight with a motherfucker and you looking around for people to help and save you. Get out of here, bro. We not here to save you. Exactly. I'm not sticking up for nobody except for my mama. Ain't. Unless I'm seeing you being absolutely done wrong, then I'm going to stick up for you. I'm going to have your back. But if it's a fair fight, get on out there. Get on out there and tussle. You bad? You can hold it down yourself. You don't need me. You do not need me to get in the field with you. We're not jumping nobody. You gonna hate the names that I call you if we going back and forth. You gonna hate the names that I call you. Fuck out of here, bro. You think you can call me a name and I'm not gonna call you one back? Newsflash, it don't work that way, buddy. It don't work that way. So yeah, Akbar is on Instagram, on Twitter, crying over some shit she started, over some mess she inserted herself into, because again, this wasn't her fight. This was Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's fight. Why are you jumping in for cool points? Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj hasn't said a motherfucking thing to you in months. Hasn't said a motherfucking thing to you. Nicki Minaj is currently on Twitter pushing conspiracy theories. Meanwhile, Young T and Cardi B is making you cry. She ain't come to your defense once. Again, mind your motherfucking business next time. This wasn't your fight. Now you still in it. Now Cardi B dragging you by that pinky toe. You started this. Child, people are crazy. Y'all better learn to leave people alone when your punk ass need back up. What else is going on? Cardi, why's your pussy out? Put your pussy up, girl. You ain't had no better album cover. Just damn, pussy all in my face. Jesus Christ. Put that pussy up, girl. What else? What else is going on? What? Oh, so this is legit. This is legit. Just then, MySpace owners vowed to relaunch its platform to its glory days to take on Facebook. Oh, so this is not some parody shit. All right. MySpace is real.
Bro, boom. They talking about Quran, yada yada yada, open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then?
I don't know, Krishan. I seen you drinking and smoking with that baby. When I seen those videos of that guy, he ain't look drunk or high to me.
Nobody was holding Karan accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Karan before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Karan, and I got
Oh, now you loved him. You were cursing him out.
Respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all.
She's so green. An investigator being friendly with you, bitch, that's a sign of you're going down. If an investigator, a police officer is being buddy with you and telling you, even though they're in front of your face with a crime, sister girl, they got you. They got you.
Oh, record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like everybody ride on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. And all these trolls keep talking about Karan. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me?
Why would they ask you when your actions towards him when he was alive said everything?
At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit.
He was trying to kill you, girl. He was trying to kill you so you return. You got him before he got you. That's what it sounded like you trying to say.
It was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. Boom.
She is something else, bro. She is something else. Sister girl is gonna go down. And she don't even realize. God damn it, Cardi, this pussy again. Put it up. My God, I can't even scroll in public because your pussy is just out. Yeah. God. What else is happening on Twitter? Hold on, let me go back to the top. That was crazy. That was kind of insane. No warning, no nothing. Just here, pussy. Hey, Monie, did you listen to that new Meek song? Is it the remix of Dreams and Nightmares? The remake? If it is, no, I didn't listen to it. No. YG reposted that Glasses clip on his IG talking about saying so. Wow, did he? I told y'all Corinne Civil hold on.
Hey. Bro, bitch, you wish I'm like, look, hey, I'm on my shit.
Look at Belle Felice, y'all.
Won't keep it. Never. Bitches really hate me, so be it. True to the one in this bitch. I'll give a hoe exactly what she want in this bitch. None of my business. Hoes want me to care about them so bad.
Cardi is so funny, bro.
Hoes suck my dick, I'm like, let me post my little pic, I'm like, look, broke bitch, you wish. Pussy.
Doing this in the salon is killing me. Why is she doing this in the salon? She's showing out. Hold on. You said YG page? Hold on, let me see. Let's go. Let's go snoop around and be nosy because we're fucking nosy over here at Chillin' with Monie. If you have not, please smash the like button. Shout out to y'all for getting us to 310 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hold on. Let's be nosy. Where are we? No, wrong tab. Let's check his story. Wow. It says, say it ain't so. Red alert, B team tap in. Listen, I don't know what that means. But listen, motherfuckers better be safe. Motherfuckers better make sure they hats is on correctly, okay? I don't know what's gonna come from that shit. Stay in the house if you can. Stay in the fucking house. Shout out to my girl, your music diva. Thank you so much for the 20. I appreciate that so much, cousin. Thank you.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Definitely deserves a gunshot. Shout out to my girl, Olika, with the $2 hollers. Thank you so much towards the goal.
Cousin! What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to D2B2 again with the $2 collar. D2B2 said, Krishan, what a waste. Excuse me, y'all. Seriously, though.
What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
So much promise with Krishan. But yeah, y'all. Is YG about to put the Canadian boy in his place? I don't know. But it's just saying that after. Right after this clip. It's kind of crazy. Again, like I said, I already knew what it was. When Corinne Civil retweeted my post or commented on my post, I already knew what it was. Because why would she comment that? And she works directly close to YG. So that confirmed to me that YG has the same thoughts. Corinne is not going to just get on the internet and say, turn this up. You know what I mean? So YG had to have the same feeling. And him coming on the internet and reposting that. And shout out to Corinne Civil because women supporting women, because of course, you know, I was the first person to post this and then other niggas follow suit. So shout out to Corinne Civil for actually going to the person who posted it first and commented on my post, because she could have commented on the other bigger nigga pages who took my video and reposted it for their own. So shout out to Corinne Civil supporting women. Thank you so much, and driving the traffic back to my page, because you know I don't really be getting my credit around these motherfucking parts. I don't. But yeah, she said turn this up. So they all believe it. Whether we believe it or not is not our business. YG believes it. YG believes this niggas is pushing social media campaigns to get me into some shit. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up and that ain't right. Shout out to the cousin Doomer253. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate that. On the strength, the tie.
What's up, cousin? What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know.
Shout out to the cousin Doomer for paying his ties. Thank you so much. Amen. All facts. Corinne Civil was also like VP of Young Money or something. Corinne Civil has been connected to a lot of people's favorite rappers, whether negatively or positively. Again, I don't know. Some of y'all don't know the story with Dipset. Cameron. She used to work for him. I think currently now she works for the Clips and YG. She was behind Mac Miller's marketing before he passed away. Unfortunately, she's the one who found him. She also worked with Nipsey Hussle and helped with his marketing, got him a bunch of brand deals. She also was responsible for his funeral. So if you've seen the funeral was very beautiful. So she's been connected to a lot of people. Most recently, Max B. I think they're beefing now though. I think they parted ways. So yeah, there's a lot of shit going on, man. Motherfuckers need to be safe. Motherfuckers need to watch themselves and be sure that they want to get into certain shit, because again, not everything is fucking content. Not everything is likes and views and shit like that. Motherfuckers can get hurt behind a lot of shit. So motherfuckers just need to be safe and watch what the fuck they say, and watch what the fuck they post, and watch what the fuck they do. That's it. That's it. It's just that simple. I don't know what's wrong with people though. Game can't even save himself at this point. She said her and Cameron got business again. Well, that's good. That's good they came back together. Because I remember when they was, I think somebody was accusing her of stealing. I don't know. It was a hot mess. It was a lot going on. But let's see. What else is happening? Y'all, did y'all see Brittany Griner filed for divorce from her wife? Let me tell you something. Bitch, if I'm going against the Russian fucking force to get you out of custody because you decided to pull up to somebody's airport with a vape pen or whatever the fuck you had, and I'm out here fighting for your life, and you think you're gonna fucking divorce me, bitch, you got another motherfucking thing coming. The fuck you mean you getting a divorce? We in this shit for forever. Forever. If it wasn't for me, you still be in a fucking Russian concentration camp, bitch. You got me fucked up. And Brittany Griner, you got a fucking problem, sister. You got a problem. Because what the fuck you mean this is the second wife you done left with some badass kids? The fuck you mean? You just running around the LGBTQ plus ABCDEFFG. You running around the whole fucking community planting these little IVF babies, and you think you gonna leave me, ho? Oh, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. You are not gonna leave me with these little IVF balls. But what is your problem? She did the same shit to Glory Johnson. I think Glory Johnson. They got together and had twins and divorced the lady. Come on now. You done made that lady have twins and then divorced her? So you can go off into the sunset and find a new bitch? And then you have a baby with the new bitch. And now you done left her too. Now you done left her with a baby. Brittany, you taking this nigga shit too serious. You just taking this nigga shit too serious. I understand you wake up and you feel like a nigga, but that don't mean you gotta act like that. What is wrong with you? Done filed for divorce, and this lady done put her all into getting you home. And this is how you repay her? Leave her with a badass kid? That ain't right, Brittany. That ain't right. And that's why your knees gonna be fucked up for forever. And you ain't gonna be able to play the way you wanna play no more. Because until you do right by both your ex-wives, your knees gonna hurt for forever. And they gonna put you on a bench. This is so messed up, Brittany. This is so wrong. Yeah, future art. What the hell you mean you gonna divorce me? What? We never get divorced. I done saved you from the Russians. We together for life. For life. Hell no. That's crazy. I can't. I cannot, y'all. Damn, we almost 4 hours into the stream. I didn't even feel like it. This motherfucker done admitted that the only reason why they linked up with Nicki Minaj is because they wanted to get back at Cardi B.
Called Nicki. I said, hey, this has got me Nicki's phone number. And I cold called Nicki. And I said, hey, this is Alex Bruce with President Trump's team. Was wondering if you'd be open to having a conversation with the president. And she said, yes. So later that night, the president was flying to a speech. I was still at the campaign office in Florida. And I called the president. I said, Mr. President, I have Nicki Minaj on the other line. He goes, okay, connect the call, Alex. Connected the call. Call dropped. I'm like, shit. And then, so I call him back. His voice gets a little bit more annoyed with me. Hello. And I was like, okay, sorry, the call dropped. Connected him again. And call failed again. I'm like, you gotta be. Call him back a third time. Dropped again. And I ended up just texting the president Nicki Minaj's number. And he called her. And they spoke for 25 minutes. I have no idea what they talked about. He called me back afterwards. He said he had a very good conversation with her. And he's going to call me after the rally. And he told her to watch the rally. And called Nicki. She was on cloud 9. But Nicki ended up, not endorsing the president in the campaign. But what I wanted to do, I wanted the president to do a TikTok where he reacts to Cardi endorsing Kamala. And to show you a little bit of Trump's, like who Trump is actually as a person, I told him, I said, sir, this is going to go so viral. It's going to be the number one. What I want you to say, sir, I want you to say, Cardi, or I was like, who's Cardi B? I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. That's what I wanted to say in the TikTok. And the president said to me, he goes, Alex, I like Nicki, but that's mean. I don't know Cardi. He goes, I don't know Cardi. And he didn't want to do the TikTok because he didn't want to hurt Cardi B's feelings.
Nicki, girlfriend, your legacy is you essentially being used as a pawn And I just find it funny that Nicki Minaj ran to Trump because of Cardi B. Kanye West also ran to Trump because of Jay-Z. Two coons of the same time. Motherfuckers is out here dying. Fucking groceries are high. Gas is high. Unemployment is a fucking disaster. Housing, trash. And this is what the Trump administration is doing in their spare time. They're coming up with plans to have internet beefs and rap wars with other rappers. You're putting together strategies on how to get back at Cardi B because she showed up for Kamala Harris. It's not even surprising because it's a reoccurring thing with Donald Trump and the Trump administration. His beef with Jay-Z and why he keeps targeting Jay-Z and why he has people around him that targets Jay-Z is because Jay-Z endorsed Barack Obama. It helped Barack Obama win the election. We all know how obsessed Donald Trump is with Barack Obama. So now y'all are going out of their way to say, hey, Nikki, we only want to fuck with you to spite Cardi B. They're using you, Nikki. They're using you, and you don't even care because you think you're doing the right thing. You think you're getting back at somebody, when in reality, all you're doing is continuing to ruin their legacy. Right now, she's on her account pushing conspiracy theories about Dr. Fauci. Girl, why you not in a fucking studio or something? You on Twitter pushing Elon Musk checking accounts and shit like that. Telling your fans to deposit the little money that they do have into a fucking Elon Musk Twitter bank account. Like, this is what you've become. A so-called queen of rap is now a fucking pawn for Donald Trump. What a waste of talent. The little bit that she did have. What a waste. It's sad. It's sad, honestly. It really is. But then again, I feel no shame. Because I've always felt like she's been a weirdo. I don't know. That's just me, though. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I didn't mean to yawn in y'all ear. But that's telling me I need to take my ass to sleep. I really do. I need to take my ass to sleep. Because I'm tired, bro. Yeah, we're like 10 minutes off from 4 hours. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think I'm gonna end it here. Shout out to y'all cousins though. Thank y'all so much for pulling up and spending your Friday night with me. It's 11:10 on the East Coast. I actually have a class tomorrow. I'm doing my first boot camp for my creator playbook. So shout out to all of the cousins who actually signed up. So that should be fun and interesting. That I'm excited about. Shout out to everybody else who's supported the channel and has purchased some merch. If you have not, we got a little bit of everything on here. Got some coffee mugs for you. Got some crew necks. Got some t-shirts. Got some pullover hoodies for you. We got a hat. For those who want to start YouTube and don't know what to do. I have a PDF for you. Also have a planner that you can put your notes and stuff in. So go check it out in your spare time if you haven't. But again, I'm excited for my boot camp tomorrow. Kind of nervous, but you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I have faith in myself. I put together a nice little, setup for the cousins that's joining. But again, thank y'all so much for hanging with me on this Friday night. I hope I kept you entertained. Thank you to everybody who liked this video. Thank you to everybody who contributed to the goal, because again, y'all basically pay me. YouTube does not pay me shit. Like YouTube pays pennies. I don't get it. But thank you to everybody who's contributed to the goal, who sent me jewels. Our new members, go check out some of the old membership videos. Thank you again to Cam and Graduated Thought for that. I appreciate y'all. Also, thank you to those who sent me some cash apps, because that comes directly to me. I don't have to pay YouTube anything, so thank you. If you're not in our Discord, come join our Discord, because we be in there chatting. That's probably where I'm gonna go until I fall asleep. So come join us in the Discord. And yeah, man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I don't know, maybe I'll talk to y'all again tomorrow or whatever. But if anything, check out the community tab and also check out the Discord. Y'all be safe, man, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'll talk to y'all later.